Okay, I'm back. I had to eat some food because I didn't really eat a real dinner. All right, we wanted to bring up what was you have no idea what loneliness is or something? By Raymond Thoughts. Okay, why did you just recommend an hour-long video? Why the fuck? Why you guys like this? You know we're not gonna watch an hour-long video. I already watched two like 25-minute long videos this stream, which is way over normal. Okay, let's do a little bit, I guess. Solar, that's kind of true, but Devin's already, in bed. My mom was just working on something and watching slop TV.
You guys got your bingo cards ready? I think you're going to need them. Let's see how many sorry old trite tropes get drudged up in this Psychology Today article on loneliness. In the loneliness section, they have an entire section on loneliness and social isolation, by the way. The Science of Belonging by Jan Bonhoeffer. Jan, is this a dude?
It was
Jan
Jan
Bonhoeffer. Okay. How to build genuine connections in a lonely world. Let's see how many. Just get out and go join a bike club, bro. Dude.
Yeah, dude, this retard's in chat saying that shit during Doomer Hour, unironically. There actually were retards in chat saying that during Doomer Hour.
If I had a fucking dollar every time I got that comment, I wouldn't need to make another goddamn video.
Yeah, we can watch it.
Do you guys realize
slightly
that
fast speed
in America, in the world, in the West, and by the way, traveling to Asia is bullshit. A traditional girl in Asia, that's not Western traditionalism. That's not Christian Western traditionalism at all. Understand that. Asia is not an option. The bike group.
Well, I feel like the people usually get suggested geomaxing are not really Christians, but yeah, I agree.
Exercise groups, everything is literally hands off. You're not allowed to talk to the women if the women there are even single, unless you're hot, of course. And they rewrite those rules immediately for the chicks or for the dudes that are hot that join their little clubs. No, biking groups. It's all these fucking super fit chicks in their little spandex professional shorts or whatever with their little helmets and their arrow whatever on, and they all want to go 25 miles an hour. Make sure they outrace everybody else. There's no socializing that happens in a bike club. Are you insane? Have you ever been to one? There's literally nowhere to meet people. When you go out in public, everyone looks everywhere else but you, period. That's how it works. People don't interact with each other anymore. The only people I interact with are people that are older than me. Literally, I'm not kidding. Whether it's married or single women, they're just older than me. If by chance I get some hot little...
I mean, that's kind of true of my situation too, where everyone in this neighborhood is in their, probably mid to late 30s, if not 40s. They got young kids. I've already said this. I don't think I've seen a woman in her 20s around here ever. I mean, I might be wrong, but honestly, yeah, I don't think there's any who live around here.
18-year-old at the checkout counter, she can barely be bothered to acknowledge me as human while she tries to count out her quarters to give me the change back. We're completely... You can't go touch grass, go meet people. What people? There are no people to meet. So no, the internet literally is real life now. Real life doesn't exist. We are beyond the Matrix now. We're beyond pure simulacrum. Everything is a sad, sorry copy of what it used to be. I mean, we have to download an app to meet people, make friends. We got to download an app to use a camera. We got to download an app to use a stereo. We got to download an app to turn on a fucking car. The Science of Belonging. How to build genuine connections in a lonely world. Who made it that way? Whose fault?
Is this me during Doomer Hour? Shit. I feel like he's even more aggressive than me during Doomer Hour. Alright, we finally found a match. Yeah, it's me when I lose all my hair and soy out. But still, I agree with what he's saying. I'm just... I played against this pre-made recently. I think I showed that on Shudcast. It was one of the B-rolls I played. It was against this pre-made. They're very annoying. I mean, I'm glad they're on my team now, but still. Australia adopted a law through which they euthanized most cats, and afterwards they were plagued by rat and mice infestation. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember hearing about the rat swarms devouring the livestock. Yeah. I recall. Yeah. Smart.
What a bunch of wimps.
Oh, I forgot to switch to Chilai. Well, at least I'm Poir again. Some people wanted me to play as Poir.
That little move you just pulled has pushed me over the edge. You'll be dead soon. So allow me to show you the true power of a Saiyan elite. Let's see.
I have a Vegeta shirt on right now just in case you doubted my base level. I would never doubt.
Can you hear me? It's trying.
We all have Nimbus.
As well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots. You found a power key. Go slot it.
Yeah, I know. They nerfed Poir, man. This is why I don't play as Poir anymore. Look at how fucking slow he floats. It's terrible. I know why they did it. It's because he could avoid some key blast just by moving. Which, yeah, that does, that's kind of bad, but... whatever.
I'm just getting started.
Ooh.
Who wants to die? Great! You know what to do with that key.
I'm just gonna avoid Nappa. I don't think there's any point. Ah, shit. So much for that.
So scared.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it
Did
quick.
I just pass right by it? Yeah, I did. Kinda stupid.
Great! You know what to do with that key.
You still can. I dodged level 3 Goku Black normal key blast today playing as Poir. Yeah, to be fair, those ones fly in a straight line. It wouldn't dodge the scythes. Oh fuck.
Pretty tough, don't you?
He's chasing. Is he gonna get me? I gave up. That's good. Glad he gave up. This guy's Z4, so I imagine he has to be good. I'm shocked that he just kind of gave up on that chase. He might just camp these keys.
Pretty tough, don't you?
Wish I had Flying Nimbus. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's pretty meta this season. I wouldn't say it's required, though. I was gonna swap out Fake Death. I kept forgetting. I'll do that after this match. Does he know where the key is? I don't want to waste my soda.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
You know, homie, get a cube. This homie needs a cube, dude.
I'm gonna wipe out every last one.
There we go. We're in good shape now. We can just stall Nap, I think, then we'll probably win. Oh, he's gonna hand me the Dragon Ball?
Pretty tough, don't you?
Sure. What? Who left 3 fucking Dragon Balls over there? Why? Do we have a... I don't have a radar. I don't know if anyone... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna give it to this guy.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shenron at the altar. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I mean, my build's not bad for Shenron, but it's not ideal. You know what I'm saying? Probably wouldn't be worth it.
Now understood.
Alright, if we play STM, I think we might win. Depends on how long the level 4 lasts.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
I keep forgetting the second Vantage Kick has really high homing. Okay, so that's why I didn't use Special Beam Cannon. I knew he saw it as a Break Strike. God damn it, I knew to vanish, I fucked it up. Is level 4 not even hitting him? I don't think he is. Fuck, we may have gotten a horrible level 4. Shit. I probably should have taken it.
Do it! Snap out! Got it. I'll take over.
Don't notice me pawing around.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Ow. Ah, Poir. But I still had a Mortal Champion.
That little move you just pulled has pushed me over the edge.
I think there was a shield over in this cave here. Let's see if I have time to grab it.
That little move you just
Okay, never mind. Level 4 is pretty good. He's still alive. We might actually win this. Holy fuck, he's killing Vegeta. Alright, I need to get a soda. Dude, this guy's gonna fucking drop rank. See, pre-mades, they can still do some damn. Oh my god. Yep, it's over. He lost. Yep. He's not coming back from that. Literally no way he comes back from that.
exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Yeah, he went area destruction. Checks out.
What a bunch of wimps.
Just gonna get my points. Just grabbing my points.
Stealth mode time.
Yeah, bro. That little move you just pulled.
Yep.
That little move.
There you go. That's the power of a pre-made, baby. That was a Z4. Z4 Vegeta. He's probably tilted right now. I would be. Gradually defeating level 4's Vegeta's make Nappa bait out his vanish, then use Gallic Gun followed by spammy Ki Blast. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. The vanish kick is pretty damn strong too. Nice. Got cucked on distance travel, but that's alright. We're not really doing any more video suggestions because I already have a few queued up and I've already watched a shit ton of videos. Oh, hold on. I have 4 skill points spare. Damn. Oh wait, who else did I play? So I think I'm just gonna be an annoying bitch and use this. I mean, I'm basically just knocking people off STM anyway. That's what I do half the fucking time. Might as well just be as annoying as possible.
Is it? Who decided that we can't ever talk to one another? Who decided that men just need to be completely supplicant to women? Who decided? And then don't even get me started on the amount of chicks I see driving, if they're in a couple, driving their little boy toy around. He's just like sullenly looking down at his phone the entire time. I'm just a passenger. I'm the passenger princess. The science of belonging. How to build genuine connections in a lonely world. 46% of people report feeling lonely. No shit, Sherlock. You know, you get to a certain point where you don't feel lonely anymore. You just are. It's just how you are. And you stop thinking of it as a thing to be experienced or be avoided. It just is. I'm just lonely. I'm just unfulfilled. I'm just unhappy. Like, I've never felt worse in my entire life than I have recently, to be honest with you. Most of that is a byproduct of the absolute inane and heinous amount of just hateful comments that YouTube just lets publish on my channel. Every single video. And yes, I read them because I can't help but read them because, quite frankly, I don't have anything better to do. And then, of course, your retort is going to be, oh, well, Raymond, you should have found something better to do than read the fucking comments. You should find something better to do. You should find something better to do. You should. Just go do other things. What other things? All of it is just work. Go work out more. Go do more sets, bro. Go join the gym, bro. You're not even trying, bro. Just go spend $10,000 and pay for it, bro. Just go to Asia, bro.
This dude's losing it. He's going nuclear.
46% of people report feeling lonely, despite being more connected than ever. No, we're not connected at all. We don't even exist. I don't exist to you. I'm not a real person.
Hey, that's what I
am
say.
I'm just an image on a computer or a phone screen. And my voice is just electrical signals going through a felt speaker paper, reacting with the air. I'm not real. Like, that's one thing you got to realize. Nothing, you say, oh, the girls on the internet aren't real. Porn isn't real. None of it's real. It's literally nothing is real. We don't exist in real life anymore. This is end stage metastasized globalism. We do not exist in real life anymore. You know, Uncle Ted wants to write, oh, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. How about endless globalization and economies of scale and their consequences?
I'm sure he would have if he had the chance.
You know, you talk about loneliness or feeling lonely. It's just how I am. I don't feel dejected or depressed. I just am dejected and depressed and demoralized, dehumanized. I'm not a real person anymore. I'm just some joke you laugh at and give me $20 for the video. It's a loneliness epidemic. Belonging is essential to a person's well-being as food and shelter. Use 4 simple practices. People can build genuine connections. Okay, let's find out what they are, shall we? In a world that is more connected than ever, loneliness has reached epidemic proportions. Paradoxically, our ability to send a message across the globe in seconds has not made it easier to feel truly seen or understood because it's not real. It is a sorry imitation of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. None of this is real. And it's to the point where I have an actual... Actually, everything is shit. Everything. I go out and have an actual interaction with another person and I dread it. The whole time, I'm just thinking about being able to come back to my fucking cave.
Yeah. Real shit, for sure. Yep. Yep. Yep, I definitely agree with that. Talking to people is painful. Our boy, Brian C., he's in here. We got a level 7. I guess there's still people installing this piece of shit. Not for long. Yeah, Bancho Fan is the most annoying active skill in the entire game. I hate it so much. I hate everyone who uses it, and that's why I'm using it. Why this guy's level 100 C5! Stop playing! You're telling me you play this for fun to get nothing? Oh my god. It's Brian's second account. As soon as I hit Z5 as Raider, I ain't playing Raider anymore. I'm just saying. Oh, now I remember why I stopped using Chilai, because her line is bugged. Her Nimbus line is bugged. Oh damn, 2 civs right next to each other. So you're gonna get a third one. Alright, didn't bug that time. I wonder what causes it. Are you guys gonna give her a ride? She wants one. She's asking for it.
You found a power key. Go slot it. This is great.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
Great. You know what to do with that key. That's a new power key. Place it now. You'd better make this fun for me.
Oh, he's getting cocky. Thanks for no challenge.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Thanks.
Hey, great. You found another power key.
Okay,
Use it quick.
someone got a key radar. Oh, is it you, Brian? Did you find a key radar again, Brian?
I'm just getting started.
I'm saved.
This is great.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride! That's a bit much. Just why?
It's weird how, because the survivors have been nerfed so many times, I actually have to play this stealthily. I feel like before Jocko's ship got nerfed, I really didn't give a shit if I got discovered. I'm actually trying not to get seen.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
We.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
If we win another Survivor game, that bodes extremely poorly for my Raider game. Like, there's no fucking way. I mean, I feel like Raiders are winning like crazy this season.
We've got this.
I'm scared. Oh, you guys might get another crazy rage moment. Ooh, bitch. Get some. Fucking get some, bitch. He's definitely gonna get to Vegeta Natty, though, for sure, in a second here. I'm gonna have to transform. Fuck. They just straight up killing his ass? Yeah. Wow, dude!
Give me a ride!
Oh my god. These guys are sweaty. Fuck. Can I get a shield? Somewhere.
How dare you? This is unforgivable.
Alright, I'm just gonna transform.
Happening?
Does that retard not know how to drop the Dragon Balls? What the fuck's going on?
Flies to hell. Make good use of them. You're no match for me. I just so happen to be the strongest of all of the Saiyans. Special beam cannon.
That's worth a shot.
Forgetting you're up against a Saiyan. Underestimate me.
Oh, okay. Someone pinged the fucking shield. Didn't notice. Dude, Vegeta's taking fucking L's, man. I need to adjust my tier list.
That's a bit much.
I think these guys are super sweaty anyway. I feel like most Raiders wouldn't win in this situation.
You're no match for me. I just so happen to be the strongest of all. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Fuck. I'm dead. Mortal Champion, that's the terrible direction. Actually, that actually kind of worked out. Not gonna lie.
Walk it off, Crybaby.
Thanks. Change!
Alright, I think we got this. Especially since I have the most annoying skill ever invented by a human. So.
Caution if you're going to help them.
Yeah, bitch! Get some! Oh! You want some of that too? Double stun! Or it's not a stun, but double knockoff. Ah, shit. Okay. It's not over yet. Well, it might be in a second. Fuck. Don't lose to this, guys. Oh, I hit right click, god damn it. You gotta be kidding me. I fucking hit right click. Fuck! Level 3, get in there! No fucking way. We better not lose because of that. You gotta be kidding. What is level 0 doing? Did we lose because there's a level 0 retard not doing anything? Nice. Someone else got an annoying asshole build. No! No! We were 1 second away! Oh, fuck. All because, what? Is that like the level 7 retard who threw? We were winning that whole fucking time. Until people all started getting down for no reason. That's got to be the level 7 retard, right? Who would let us lose? Yeah, it was. The MOC, uninstall, bitch. What the fuck were you doing? Like, I know he's a new player, but he literally did nothing. That was my fault? What do you mean? How's it my fault? Yeah, he was level 0. What the fuck?
I stopped opening the curtains in the morning. It's just giving up. In fact, a survey of 20,000 U.S. adults show that nearly 50% of people report feeling lonely regularly. What's driving the sense of isolation? And more important, how can we rediscover the sense of belonging that is essential to our well-being? Why belonging matters, a biological imperative. And look, they show 2 women hugging. You know, I love it. Women, they say, oh, women do not understand what touch deprived actually means, by the way. Can I just rant about that for another fucking few minutes before we get back to the video at hand? Women have no clue what it means to be actually touch deprived or touch starved. None. You have no clue. You know, you write an article and you put this thing about, oh, being lonely and building connections, and it's 2 old ladies hugging. I think the last person I hugged was my father. I can't even get somebody to shake my goddamn hand anymore. The fucking kid that came and bought my truck, he wouldn't even shake my hand. I should have just not sold it to him over that, quite frankly. God, you have no clue how actually lonely men are. How actually touch deprived men are. And yes, touch does mean sexual. Because
I don't even have to say anything. I really don't. Says soy jack maxing, Starlux maxing. Well, I mean, some of it is just physiognomy. There's only so much you can do. There's no gym for your face, as they say. Last Poir man. Mewing doesn't work after puberty, but I'm assuming you're memeing. Dude, why are the 3 Vegetas back to back? Said the last man who touched him was his dad, and he said, yes, touch is sexual. That's not what he meant. He just meant touch includes sexual as well. That's funny. Gym is the only cope for ugly guys. Like, at least you're buff and ugly, better than being weak and ugly.
Can you hear me?
That's true. And you'll feel better, too.
Super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
How much do I spend this game's gacha? Not that much, honestly. Because it's not worth it.
That's a new power.
You'll get enough keys playing naturally that... And, you know, it's such a bad ratio for pulls that I really haven't spent that much. I don't know what the number is, but it's less than you think, I guarantee it.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
Give her a ride, Chit. Come on. Don't leave her hanging, Chit. Yeah, you have to pay for Cheetah, yes.
Thanks.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. An ally needs your help.
Okay, did you see? Watch the Super Broly movie.
Before rushing in.
It's actually entertaining.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
How did we still have a level 0? Well, I guess 2 minutes isn't that bad. I've done worse than that.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
Regulus is the best antidepressant because it replaces your sadness with pure seething rage. Absolutely. Rage is a good distraction from sadness. Why do you guys think I get mad all the time? We can't let him get Vegeta this early or think it's fucking over.
Pretty tough, don't
Well,
ya?
that was a little late, but I'll take
Give
it.
me a ride!
Why are we setting the keys one at a time?
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Help me! You're my savior.
Oh, he's about to get... Yep, there it is. Fuck. Hopefully someone has time patrol his duty, but... Given these are not the tryhards I was playing with the last 2 matches, I doubt it.
What the?
I guess it didn't matter anyway.
Access the startup
saved.
system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
We've got this. We've got this.
I'm not sure that was worth it, but I did get the special beam cannon off.
Just why?
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits.
Give me
Think
a ride!
before rushing
Give me
in.
a ride!
You'll be dead soon. So allow me to show you the true power of a Saiyan elite.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help.
Fuck.
We don't know what danger awaits.
Everyone's
Think before
dying.
rushing in.
People dying on STM is always the most painful shit. Because, like, you know they're fucked.
Supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Not only are they fucked, it's usually their fault, too.
Just why?
Fuck.
That's a bit much.
Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, oh my god, this is what being a bitch looks like. Run.
Give me a ride.
Go! Oh my, I'm playing so sweaty. This is how sweaty people play, what I just fucking did. That's exactly how sweaty people play. You know how fucking mad I would be if someone did that to me? I'd be fucking seething so goddamn hard. Problem is the rest of my team's ass, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose this. I would chase the guy. Yeah, I mean, you would definitely chase that guy and kill him. He should have done that, especially probably the only good player on this team. Oh my god. Alright, ETM gaming, it's over. It's actually over. No one cares. I'm out. Nope. Nope. I want my points. I ain't losing rank over this.
So, who wants to die next?
Literally, we could win this shit. The four of us, or three of us, could win this shit. The three of us absolutely could win this.
Just why?
Alright, he just threw the game for no reason. I mean, legitimately.
Your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Give me a ride.
Wow. Dumbass. 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 Deserve that loss. Vegeta taking a lot of L's today.
Insignificant trash!
No, this guy was only S something, I think. Honestly, I'm surprised even S. It shows how easy it is to get S this season. Yeah. S1. Yeah, definitely got too cocky. There's no point chasing people when the STM's 3/4 of the way up and you don't even have it up to 75. At least get it up to 75, then you can try chasing. The stun item shit you were doing is so annoying to deal with, I bet. Well played. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm running the fuck face build right now. That's what this is.
Because every guy has been in that friendship relationship where you get hugged, you get patted on the back, and then she goes off and bangs the hot football jock. Every guy knows what that feels like. So don't tell us. Patreon.
I was never really close friends with women like that. Not really. Not platonically. So I will say no, I don't exactly know that feeling.
To go hug each other. Go join a men's group for support. Go fuck yourself. I'd literally rather go live in a sewer. Men's group for support. You're so full of shit. Belonging isn't just a nice to have. It's wired into very survival. No shit, Sherlock. It's wired into our very survival. As social creatures, our ancestors thrived in groups, relying on shared resources and mutual protection. Evolution has left its imprint. Being connected to others triggers the release of oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone.
Rusty Venture is speaking facts. Yeah. Great show. Great show.
Which reduces stress and fosters trust. Conversely, loneliness activates the brain's threat response, making us hyper-aware of perceived dangers. Is that why I can't stand the sound of the fucking two-stroke tractor across the street that's constantly running? Is that why it drives me insane to hear my neighbors mow their lawn? That's a genuine question. Does loneliness elicit the stress response that would make me misophomic or whatever the fuck it's called? Make me this fucking nuts that literally, and this is just fuck. Everything drives me insane. The only social media I have is YouTube. I have a Facebook profile. I only stalk old college crushes on. No one
Okay,
interacts with me.
why did you admit to that?
LinkedIn is worthless. I've posted a picture of Bane, the one where he's outside of the bank or whatever, the city hall, and he's got his arms out, and he's like, that's the one where it's a speech. He's like, "We will free you." You know, it's like, we're giving Gotham back to the people. You know, and I posted that picture on LinkedIn, and I said, "You all think your jobs will protect you," or something like that. It was like, "You all think your jobs will save you." LinkedIn is useless. It's useless. Facebook, I mean, fuck, just look at hot girls that you used to have a crush on and feel sorry for yourself. Instagram, I got banned on Instagram. I made another profile.
I'm glad I have no idea what any of the people I knew from high school are doing now. Honestly, I have no fucking clue. I sometimes wonder if they've ever, looked me up, but none of them have tried to reach out. Not that I really have social media to reach out on, but yeah, I doubt it somehow. I mean, I've talked about this before. I was part of the Outcast groups, so there's only like a handful of people who really gave a shit about me anyway. And, a couple of them I ended up talking to for, several years after high school, as I've talked about before. But I doubt anybody else really cares. But I have no idea what any of them are doing. I still have Thomas. Thomas is Devin's friend that is now my friend, but he wasn't, Thomas and Devin are the same age, right? I'm 3 years older. That's what I'm saying, right? It's not the same. I'm just saying from, my class.
Profile. It's just all thoughts. It's just all thought. TikTok is a non-starter. And YouTube, the comment section, has become this self-abasement I just can't look at. So I have to separate YouTube, the money-making part of YouTube, from the social part of YouTube. I mean, that's probably why most creators have separate profiles that they interact with channels on, which makes sense. But God, that would make perfect sense why everything just drives me nuts. It's just because I'm chronically alone. Loneliness activates the brain's threat response, making us hyper-aware of perceived dangers. Yeah. Pretty much anything I interpret as just a slight, an attack. It is really hard for me to read like positive intention in anybody's interaction with me. And quite frankly, it's going to take hot women treating me well to change that. I don't want some bunch of fucking dudes wanting to be in my life. I don't want to be friends with you.
God damn, he's just like, dude, I can see why you recommended me this video. I can see why you recommended me this video. Yeah. I can definitely see why you recommended me this. Yeah, I'm kind of with that. I don't really care about having more male friends, Well,
Raymond, you did this great for yourself. You're just a horrible person. Fine, hate watch me. Give me your fucking penny per view. This is why loneliness isn't just an emotional experience. It's a health risk. Chronic loneliness has been linked to higher rates of depression, anxiety, cardiovascular disease, and even a shortened lifespan. The science is clear. Belonging is as essential to our well-being as food and shelter. Yeah, well...
Please don't ever shave my head. There's gonna come a point where it would look better shaved than super short, trust me.
I don't want to be around anything unless I can fuck it. I want a hot...
Why are you saying this on the internet? If I'm the guy telling you, me, the guy who says whatever comes out of his mouth is telling you to fucking add a filter, you need to fucking relax. Holy shit. My God. I think he's gone a little too far.
Hot woman in my life, okay? And by hot, I mean a beautiful mid. I don't mean fucking superstar Girls Gone Bible level thoughts. I mean somebody average who enjoys sex and wants to have a lot of it.
He knows what he wants.
Quit telling me to fucking pay for it. There's no paying for it. I want it to be voluntary and enthusiastic and not be from some fucking floozy on Hinge that sends me a message saying, you check off some boxes. I'd like to get to know you more. Are you kidding me? And you're 35 and now you just fuck off. How about, I'd love to get your shirt off, sexy.
Okay, bro. No one's saying that to you, dude. Look in the fucking mirror. Nobody's gonna say that. Like, come on, you got to be realistic. Some level of realistic. Nobody's saying that to this guy. Not a single person. Like, come on. Ugh.
None of you have any idea what you're talking about. None of you have a clue what actual isolation and loneliness feels like. What sitting in an empty house by yourself all the time does to you. And don't tell me to get a fucking dog. I don't want a fucking dog. Quite frankly, I don't want anybody else here. I like my house. I like it uninterrupted. I like it clean. I like being able to control it. It would be nice to have a beautiful mid coming over once a week to bone. That would be fantastic. But no, I don't get that because I'm a subhuman bald incel. There's nothing but self-loathing in me right now. This is why yeah. Depression, anxiety, cardiac. You guys don't know what depression is. You really don't. You have no idea. Depression isn't just, oh, I feel a little bit sad, or I've got this pit in my stomach. Sometimes you can't even get it up for prawn to jerk off. You're so depressed. Sometimes you literally get to 6 or 7 o'clock at night and you've realized you've forgotten to eat that day. You're so depressed. You play with how long you can actually go without showering. It's about 2 weeks, by the way.
Okay, what?
You stop looking at bank.
Why are you saying this? You don't have to say everything. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people like that who think that. I see. Now I'm intrigued. This went from relatable to like now. Thank God I'm not as bad as this guy. That's what it went from. Relatable to, oh shit, this is a warning of what could become of me if I completely let go of giving a single fuck about anything. So, you know, I honestly, I feel like we have to keep watching.
Accounts or bills, and you just don't pay attention to it for a couple days. People don't know what actual depression feels like. Where literally nothing is interesting at all. Like I can scroll through YouTube for 15 minutes and see nothing I want to watch. I have a $600 Xbox, Halo and all the games on it, and Doom and Dark Souls and all these games, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, all these games. I think about it every once in a while. Oh, I think I want to start that up. I made a comment about it on my Discord, and immediately people chime in. Well, just get an emulator instead. Just get a gaming PC instead. Just do this other thing instead. You fuckers don't get it. When I say, oh, I kind of think I want to, like, maybe, I don't know, play a game on my Xbox, that is a miraculously difficult feat for me to get up and do, and then activate the goddamn Xbox Live, and then pay for it, and then fucking download the inevitable hour worth of updates that it's going to have to download because they throttle the connection to the Xbox servers. Stop telling me all of these fucking things to do every time I make one little admission of feeling a little depressed and a little lonely and a little, oh, I don't know.
See, now we've gotten back to relatable again. We went from like extremely unhinged back to, okay, yeah, I get that. I hate fucking people telling me what to fucking do. Shut the fuck up.
Like I don't know what the point of my life is. Sometimes you just have to go through not knowing what the point of your fucking life is. You guys don't get it. I got fired from a 15-year career last November. I still have not recovered from that. It has been December, January, February, March, April. It's been 5 months. I still have not processed how horribly that went down.
I'm actually intrigued. This is the most interesting video to me yet, even if a lot of chat doesn't give a fuck. I feel like I'm learning. It's good to see the most extreme end of the scale, you know? Like, I feel like on some level, this is like if Asmongold had never been successful. Except, like, the house in the background would be utterly disgusting and covered with bugs and shit. But it seems like the same type of, like, personality, for sure. And I also have that personality type. I'm actually considering subscribing to this guy. You're just not pulling on your bootstraps hard enough, yeah. I don't think I'll ever be as far gone as that guy, but again, cautionary tale, you know, you can just watch it and be like, I can't ever let myself get that bad. That's definitely unacceptable. Asmongold is going to have his rude awakening. All the money in the world can't save him. He sold his soul to evil, no going back.
I said you would experience a dread like no other.
I mean, if you mean when he dies, sure. Yeah, this is another Chudcast guest. The incel episode. Seems like a bad idea. I just got in a match with a guy who just 1v1 Goldo and Raccoon as a level 1 D change. What? Either that guy is dog shit or you know, the raider is dog shit or the dude is cheating or something. Apparently there's speed hacks in the game now. I saw a clip. There was a guy flying at double speed. So I'm so glad this dead game has more hacks in it now. It's not great.
Thanks.
The game was running so well, but fucking YouTube Studio
I need help.
fucking it up.
You're a big help. Someone save me.
Hold on, I should read supers. It's been a while. Hollow, thanks to the 40 rupees. Most content is containment. Most YouTube content, I don't know, most seems like a lot, but there's certainly a fuck ton of it that is just meant to...
That's a bit much.
Oh, did you see me?
Just why?
Oh, he went for area destruction. Okay. I mean, a lot of it is, for sure. My Stridler, thanks to the $5. When did Rome become an empire? 27 BC. When did Pax Romana begin? 27 BC. When did Spain ban toucans? 1492. When did the Spanish Golden Age begin? Yup.
Careful now. This won't be like before.
Interesting.
Thanks.
Hold on, let me scroll the supers. Of course, it opened the video back up. Fuck. Oh, what? It's still on the screen? Okay. We're good.
Give me a ride.
Oh, that was pointless. Level 3! That's pretty fast, level 3. The Blue Psycho, thanks to 10 Canadian. This video is gay black pill nonsense made to put you in submission for Democrat tyranny. This is the same logic as Nick Fuentes saying Kamala Harris should have won. He's not talking about the video we're watching right now. I think he's talking about the one saying the dissident right is useless. Because it was back at 10 o'clock. Yeah, that video did seem pretty suspect. Just because the guy didn't state what his political opinions were. So that's kind of why I stopped the video, because it's like, okay, I do agree that the controlled right is not going to, you know, save the West or whatever, but at the same time, he didn't offer any solutions or, you know, say, you know, what his political beliefs were. So I kind of, it's not really worth listening to after a certain point. You didn't watch the whole video. The whole video is it wasn't the whole video 40 minutes? Who the fuck is gonna watch the whole video to learn what a guy's political opinions are? You should state that in the beginning so people know whether or not to take you seriously. Otherwise it comes across as propaganda. You know? Kinda important.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
Fuck. Whoa, mama's gonna die. It's one of us, guys. I can't let one of us die. This guy's body camping, though, like a fucking scumbag. That didn't even hit me. What the fuck? Why is that hitbox so cursed? Alright, well, I'm providing a distraction for my teammates, so that's good, I guess. Nope. I had a feeling Go-Go Gum wasn't gonna work.
Give me a ride!
Well, Bungus, thanks $5. I want to give Sonic a chance. There's no shot I try 2D, so what 3D Sonic is the best first timer. Sonic Adventure 1 is great. Sonic Adventure 2 is also good. Yeah, they're both good games. Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations are also good. I think all the rest of them, the heavy flaws kind of outweigh a lot of the good stuff. But those four are all solid.
Give me a ride!
This guy's just fucking body camping again, isn't he? I won't be able to save this guy because I don't have a transformation.
That's a bit much.
You fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. Oof. Okay, Immortal Champion saved my ass, yeah. I'm so glad level 3 Frieza doesn't have a good snipe.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
He's just gonna fucking camp this key the whole time. Like, just play the fucking game! You're already level 3, man. If you were level 2, I'd get it. Like, I had to camp to beat that pre-made that we played with in the first match. When I, privately. Because I was stuck at level 2. So I had to key camp, otherwise I was gonna lose. But this guy's gonna get level 4 Frieza, no problem. There's no fucking point. Just let us play the fucking game, asshole. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. I'll take that STM time. I'm gonna guess I'm the only guy who's gonna play STM. What? How?
Guess we have no choice.
That didn't even hit. That didn't even hit.
We've got this.
What? Dude, his Death Beam hitbox is cursed. It's completely fucking cursed.
Why?
God damn it.
That's a bit much. Give me a ride!
Fuck.
Just why?
I would be annoying, but I need a shield. You know, I would love to stop him from absorbing that guy, but I just don't, like, it's not worth it. I'll just die. You know? Okay, we're gonna get supplies. Fuck. Okay. When he transforms, I should be able to use supplies, yeah. Ooh, but he's gonna fly straight up and see me get this, isn't he? Go for area destruct. Go for area destruct. Yes. Okay. I live. Talk about terrible fucking place for the supplies, though. God damn.
That's a bit much.
Ooh, get sniped. And he's still going for it. How's the guy with the Dragon Balls not gotten to the next Dragon Ball thing, by the way?
System is under attack. Stop it if you can, or retreat if you need to.
I just fucked that up for them. That was bad. Ooh, that was bad what I just did. Bad teamwork. Alright, I need to get a drink. Did these fuckers leave me a single soda? The level 3? Maybe the level 3 should have a soda? I know a soda fell from this. Does they get it?
Consider it done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck! Don't shoot me again. Don't do it! Oh, he pressed the wrong button. That's really good. That's good for us. Him pressing the wrong button, we might win this because of it.
Happening.
He's pissed. He's making mistakes. We got this. Get fucked, your ass. You're bad at the video game. You're bad. Woo. He's bad. He's bad. You guys like the fuckface build where I could just knock people off the STM whenever I want? It's so... Dude, Boncho fan needs to be nerfed. It's so annoying. It's Kino. Knockdown ability is so fucked, you can almost feel the anger and seething of the guy you hit it with. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Go-Go Gum's also pretty solid. The problem is you can only use it when they're standing still, because the homing ability is too weak.
I still have not come to terms with, quite frankly, the fact that it was 15 years that ended when Kroger fired me.
Oh, it was
Because
Kroger?
some stupid little girl, 20-year-old account girl, I don't know how old, she's probably 30. Some stupid account girl was editing text messages that she was sending me on the Teams app and then telling me to go back and read the messages. And I'm like, I've read that message 5 times. I'm not scrolling back up to read your goddamn message. And I literally said, don't tell me to read your messages again. And apparently, I was supposed to know that you could not only edit previously sent Teams messages, but that she was doing that the entire time. How the fuck was I supposed to know that, by the way? How the fuck was I supposed to know that this little trollop was editing the Teams messages up in the thread? That was never part of the original fucking rules of the game I thought I was playing. You can edit Teams messages after the fact that they've been sent, and then chastise the web developer trying to make your fucking marketing campaign a reality, by the way. You're working for me, not the other way around in that equation.
It's being weirdly
15
vague.
fucking years, plus 4 years of college, 19 years of my life. Culminating in, you know, okay, I bought a house and I renovated a house with their money. I bought 30% of another house with their money. Whatever. And then you're going to fire me over some trollop telling me to go reread messages that I didn't realize were edited? And then you're going to get on this group struggle session with my boss and my boss's boss and the other boss that's supposedly transitioning into my boss's role, and then fucking chastise me about not being respectful to some bitch. Okay.
Can I slow it down? No. I think 1.5 is a good speed. At least I can understand. I can understand everything he's saying, and the pauses aren't too long. Devin listens to videos at double speed, which is actually insane. Still no Raider game. God damn it.
Go fuck yourself, corporate America. Go fuck yourself. Fuck.
All he's supposed to do is read an article about loneliness. He's only read like, what, 3 lines? 4 lines? He's 3 or 4 lines into the article about loneliness. Does he even make it through it?
Sit here and go, oh, I don't know why men are so lonely. Well, maybe it's because every time we try to interact with society, we're shit on in our faces. And maybe you ladies like going over to Dubai and doing that. I don't know about you guys. I don't want to hang out in a porta-john for $100,000 a year. And every job is like this. Do not get it twisted. Don't fucking let anybody lie to you guys. Young guys, hear me when I say this.
Our boy Brian C. and whoever Whoa Mama is. Never let Whoa Mama die. I do like that meme. I think it's funny.
As well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
All Piccolo's, thanks, dog. What Raider do you guys want me to play anyway? Not Cell. We actually played Cell last time, didn't I? I think I played Cell last time.
Power key. Go slot it. Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
Yeah, I grew up with Johnny Bravo. That's what I was thinking of as I fucking typed it. What's cringe is there's some Zoomers in chat who are writing Zooey Mama, which is a you know, a Diary of a Wimpy Kid reference, but it's fucking Johnny Bravo reference.
What the? Are you okay?
That's a new power key.
We never see you play Baby anymore. Well, they nerfed Baby a lot, so I'm kind of apprehensive about playing him. Baby might finally be in a place where, unless you steamroll in the beginning, then you're probably guaranteed to lose.
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
Yeah, I watched some of Johnny Test. Talk about fucking brain rot. It's ahead of its time in terms of the brain rot. Man, he's finding a lot of civs. That's not good. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, if you make it to level 4... Yeah, level 4 Baby, you can't even lose as him. It's like not even possible. Unless like the STM's already like 3/4 the way up and you don't even have it like 75%, and then they hit you with like 10 stuns.
We've got this.
Fuck. I'm so high up I couldn't even fucking...
Give me a ride! Give me a ride!
Fuck, he's gonna get me. Dude, that should have hit the fucking... No, I'm not gonna use the sensu. Not gonna use the sensu. That should have hit the fucking rock. It went through the fucking... you know. A piece of debris. Debris is the word I'm looking for. Imagine if they don't save me. I know, I've had such a good run these last few games. That would suck to die here. Oh, Hayes is here to save me.
Walk it off, crybaby.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Oh, you want me to use this? Sure. You got it, Chief. Okay, do I even want to be over there? Probably not. Nah, you know what, I'll go over there. We'll go this way.
That's a bit much.
I probably need to just stay in here until I get an opening.
Just why?
Especially since I don't have time for Patroller's duty. Oh, there's a sieve? Hope he doesn't
That's
find
a
out
bit
there's a
much.
sieve. Ah, fuck. That's bad.
Give me a ride. Oh, no. Just why?
Okay. Okay. Just keep going. Is he really just gonna camp the fucking key the whole game? Why do people play like this? At level 3, you should be able to fucking win. Just another bunch of shields. I mean, level 3 Super Boo is better than level 4. You don't even need to camp the key, other than you just being a cocksuck.
Give me a ride. Give me a ride.
He probably just wants to farm until we get in his belly and then just end the game, which is very annoying. So obviously nobody has Time Patrol's duty on this team, otherwise he would have planted by now. God damn it, dude.
We've got this.
He's gonna go for the absorb. Ah, fuck. I had a plan, and then the plan failed. Dude, this guy's playing like a bitch. Oh my god.
Give me a ride.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Just why?
This guy's playing like a mega bitch. Like, holy shit. He's not even gonna absorb Whoa Mama. He's just letting him bleed out. Oh, dude, I hate this guy. Yeah, I think he's probably got this. I don't think we're coming back from this. Do we have all the Dragon Balls? That's what that's what it'll take to win. And we just let us plant, asshole. I mean, literally, what is the point? That Goruko guy, though, who's not handing over the... Fucking fuck you, cuck. God damn it. Like, literally, why? Why are you playing like this? This is why you always need someone time patrol his duty. This is a perfect example. Yeah, it's no point. Why do people drop Dragon Balls in the middle of nowhere? Legitimately. Why?
Give me a ride.
I don't understand.
Give me a ride.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Okay, you guys finally just jumped his ass. Good move. I wish I could help. I'll go pick up the Dragon Balls, I guess. I think playing STM is probably... Oh my god! Talk about an ass beating. Holy shit. At least he's getting what he deserves. Problem is he gets health back. Oh, he's already got it. Bet he gets health back when he absorbs people.
An ally needs your help.
Oh, of course! The retard who held onto the Dragon Balls the whole time goes down. Imagine my fucking shock. Yep.
Give me a ride. Are you okay?
This guy is one of the most infuriating raiders I've played against. Holy shit.
Give me a ride.
We need to get supplies.
That's a bit much.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Alright, we're getting supplies. I'm gonna stay on top of this building, and I'm literally just gonna shoot him with my stuns if I get a chance. Alright, finally got the Dragon Balls.
Tend to rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
Didn't see that one coming, did you? How about this one? Ooh, didn't see that one coming, did you? You didn't like that. Oh, he didn't. I bet he didn't.
Give me a ride.
Fuck you, cock. I'm probably gonna die doing this. He's gonna shoot me. I knew it. I knew it! I knew it. I had to risk it, though. I knew he was gonna shoot me.
Now it shall be done. I will grant your wish.
Gee, if only we had gotten level 4 like 3 minutes ago, we might have actually stood a chance. Probably fucked now. Thanks.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Oh, you're stupid, aren't you? Shit. Oh, that... What the fu... God damn it, my stun missed. Oh, God. Fuck. Well, there goes all 4. Hayes got trapped in a fucking melee loop, so I don't really blame him too much. I can't even help except by doing stuns at this point. That's literally all I can do. What the... Why can't you crawl through that? I'm dead. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, we're done. I had a feeling we were gonna lose that when none of us could plant the key for like 3 fucking minutes. My contact's getting dry. I might need to take it out and put it back in.
Systems destroyed. The escape time is
Yeah, I'll be right back.
you need to head for the beacon that's
No one was on SCM that whole time. I know. Well, if I was ever on SCM, I was gonna die because I didn't have my transformation for like 80% of that game. All right, so what raider are we doing? Hopefully, I was taking one of my contacts out. It got dry. I just had to. No, I wasn't combing my hair. I've got like no hair to comb almost. Getting a lot of different ones. Okay, slightly more Broly's than the other ones. Alright, let's keep watching this crazy incel guy ramble about nothing.
You think all AWOLT is a thing? No, AJOLT. All jobs are like that. AJATs. All jobs are the same. All jobs are the same. Now, I know I'm all over the place on this goddamn video, but God, please hear me when I say this. They're all like that. There's not one that won't be. And
here, hold on. Let me just catch a few of these other super chats because it's not that many. VVSS, thanks $2. Will I stream Kingdom Hearts 4 when it comes out? Possibly. I'm not sure though. Ricardo Cumsock, thanks $5. This guy should become a supervillain called the Touch Goblin. He just wants a hug. That's it, dude. What World's Man, thanks $2. Interesting vid. Has he heard rope is a good friend? He probably has. I'm sure he's considered the free rope option. Ricardo Cumsock, thanks $5. I don't want to be around anything unless I can F it. Would be a good bumper sticker. Yeah. And then another 5. If this guy wants to get touched so bad, he should join Arku's soccer team. Well, he's not a youth. That's the only problem. He's like a middle-aged man. I don't think Arku's into them. Einbrecht, thanks to the membership. Derek HG, thanks to the 10 months of membership. And the Abby and the Whoa Mama.
you are nothing to them. They will make sure. They will. Fuck. I mean, it was happening in the 80s. My dad's first boss made a joke about how, he told me this story. He made a joke about how, I need you to buy a truck so you got a reason to work harder. What? Fuck.
That does sound like boomer logic.
This is why loneliness isn't just an emotional response experience. It's a health risk. Okay, belonging is an essential to our well-being as food and shelter. How modern life fosters disconnection. Oh, gee, now we're going to be fucking endlessly lectured about how our porn use and our cell phone use and our overuse of social media, because quite frankly, all of those things are a replacement good for actual human intimacy and connection. Let's be honest about that. They're just a replacement good for actual human intimacy, sex, and connection. Despite the importance of connection, the structures of modern life often push us apart. Here are three key reasons why. The illusion of digital connection. While social media promises us to bring us closer, it often does the opposite. Platforms encourage shallow interactions, like likes and comments, which can create a false sense of connection without the depth of true relationships require. Yeah, good luck finding someone that actually wants to try for a true relationship. God, you guys. Research shows that heavy social media use correlates with higher rates of loneliness and lower self-esteem. I could have told you that. I've been using social media since Zanga. Literally in high school, the way I met my first girlfriend was not the high school I was going to. It was MySpace. Met her on MySpace. Violet was her name. She's a mother now, too. She didn't want to have kids when she was with me. The hustle culture mentality. In a society that glorifies busyness,
oh, wait,
relationships are
wasn't
often
it?
sidelined.
Wait, did he say in high school? Am I getting that mixed up? Hold on, let's go back. If that was in high school, then no shit.
Violet was her name. India since Zanga. Literally in high school, the way I met my first girlfriend was not the high school I was going to. It was MySpace.
Yeah, he met his first girlfriend in high school. Well, maybe he was with her after high school. I don't fucking know. No shit, she didn't want kids during high school.
She's a mother now, too. She didn't want to have kids when she was with me. The hustle culture mentality. In a society that glorifies busyness, relationships are often sidelined. The pressure to achieve and produce leaves little time for nurturing connections. Even when we do make time, our minds are often preoccupied with work or personal to-do lists, preventing genuine presence. Look, nobody actually wants to be around anybody else. My options, like today, my option is to make videos, or clean my garage, or clean my shop. Or just sit here. Or I don't know, I guess I could fire up the Xbox and play around with Dark Souls. And I don't know, that game's hard. I wish that Jak and Daxter, I need to text my brother and ask him if he has our PlayStation 2. Because I'm going to do it right now, actually. Hey, do you have the PS2?
Oh, well, we got a Raider game at least. He's literally me. Except I don't have to call somebody for the PS2. I would just emulate it. This will be an interesting Broly game. Let's see if we get a super obnoxious Super Troon Sphere. Some high-level players. This could be a rage game. There could be some rage involved in here. Send him some rope. Can't read messages, can't emulate, is a control freak. True soy jack hours. Yeah, well, some people do deserve to be alone. It's true. Screech! Yes, we're well aware of the Dead Domain saga, new friend. We're well aware.
Show me your power. Don't hold back.
Ooh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you, Ba. I love you. My cat buddy, he helped me. Oh, look at the key rush. Key rushing, oh my god. They already planted T? Is this a fucking pre-made too, on top of it being high levels? I mean, they're all on vehicles. Don't make me body camp. Don't make me body camp. I might do it. That fucking miss? Yep. Ooh, got him with that. Good shit. I guess I gotta stay level 2. That sucks. Not like level 2 stratting is Broly, but looks like that's what we're going for.
Special beam cannon! Special beam cannon!
Yep. Get invincibility frames, buddy. This is gonna be the lamest Broly game of all time. Watch, now I'm just gonna destroy STM. Isn't this fucking lame? I mean, these guys did this. What else am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? At least I won. I'll take the win.
I don't really want to do this.
That didn't even hit me, you cheating faggot. Oh my god. Oh my, of course. That didn't hit me either. What? Fucking Fist of Rage curve like a mile to hit me? What? Oh, you cheating bitches. Oh, the cheating's beginning. The cheating's beginning. Do you like this dance we're doing? You might not know why I'm doing this. I'm not gonna explain it. All you need to know is I did it because I didn't want them to get the super transfer. But now I'm just fuck it, because they cheated and got a level 3 somehow. I guess this is what we're doing. Oh, eat shit, faggots. Oh, someone had SOS and immediately escaped? No fucking way, really? Yeah, fuck you. You thought you were gonna make it, bitch? You thought you were gonna make it out? I don't think so, you fucking scum. Fucking trash. Is this guy gonna go for the super transfer? I want to try and 1v1 me. I guess he could. Alright. I'll take it. At least I beat the pre-made assholes. I don't know if they were pre-made. They could have just been sweaty players, but that was pretty fucking sweaty, I'll be honest. Yeah, that was very lame because when people, the problem is that's the best counter to Broly is to ignore him. Yeah, it's the best counter. Look at how shit my medals were. I didn't even get to Z2. It's just like, yeah, I mean, if you just hide from Broly the whole game like a bitch, then he can't do anything. That's the problem. Didn't know Yasuke was in the game. Didn't know Yasuke was in the game. What was he doing on screen? Alright, What do I feel like doing? We've already been streaming so long. I think I'm about done. Yeah, it's been 10 hours. Okay. So, we'll just wind down the stream. I'll shut it down and... we'll just chill. Chill for a second. Ricardo Cumsocks, thanks to the 4 months membership. Violet took all his hair. Oh, yeah, his woman. We need a rope emo. I don't want to get in trouble. I feel like that could get me in trouble. Aerith, Tifa, and Yuffie emotes, which I'd guess. I don't think I have enough emote slots. Talked to a friend about getting chickens for eggs. Said he looked into it. More work than it sounds. Don't know how accurate his take was. I don't know. I mean, Mental Outlaw did it. Maybe you could do it. Ricardo Cumsocks, thanks to $5. I just commented on his video telling him to hit the gym, play some emulators. I hope it helps. I'm sure I'll enjoy that. When's next stream? Probably not until I make the Doom the Dark Ages review. This one's probably going to be a quick one, though, because I'm not even sure I'm actually going to finish it, because I really was getting bored of it already. I'll probably play like a few more hours, you know, pop out a review, unironically give a recommendation to G-Man, which is insane, but I guess that's what I'm doing, because I honestly agree with almost everything he said. Uh, yeah, and then we're moving on. After that's done, I'll probably stream whatchamacallit, Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon. I keep forgetting its name, even though I feel like I've read it a shit ton of times, so I know. Doom the Dark Age is average. It's a little above average, but it's not really, you know, it's something you would play at least half off, if not more than half off. Tainted Taint of the Tainted Trail. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Tainted Grail: Fall of Avalon 1.0 releases May 23rd. The current yes, I'm guessing you weren't here for the devs are literally giving me early access to the game. So yeah. I'm well aware of everything going on. Cinemis, thanks to the 9 months of membership. Call your last Doom stream, Troon the Fart Age. Yes, I will do that. I bet it will make it to the top 10 of 2025. Will or won't. It was rough. It was rough around the edges last time, but it seemed promising for sure. Tainted Grail, anyway. Doom the Dark Ages, actually, who knows? It might not even make honorable mentions. It depends on how bad this year is. I might go out of my way to try and play a couple more good games that release this year. I always end up missing a couple each year just because I just don't feel like playing them. Tainted Grail is a better Elder Scrolls game than what Bethesda makes. It's good and sad at the same time. I guess we'll see. Worth the Bible will seed when he finds out Synth got an early key for his kind of game and will have a review out ages before you will. I wouldn't bet on me having the review out before you will, but yeah. Doll's Nest gets a guaranteed spot though, right? Yeah, probably. Even though most of the chat was very bored by the game, I liked it. I don't know if I actually stream any more of it or just finish it on my own, but it was holding my attention for sure. Even though it's, it's very low budget. If they get to make a sequel, they need to at least double the number of enemy types. Like with actually unique models and animations. At least double. I heard of Mind's Eye. It's meant to be a GTA killer coming out. No, I'm not sure I have. Yeah, Labyrinth of the Demon King we will stream probably next time, along with Tainted Grail, if we end up playing 2 games. It's kind of boring to watch, but it's entertaining to watch chat occasionally explode into crying faces. Yes. Yeah, that's always amusing. Boss Mystery, thanks 50 pesos. Whatever Doom storyline ended in Eternal anyways. Where can these people even continue it from? It's just prequels. That's it. As long as there's money to be made. Darken, why do you keep saying we as if you're speaking for everyone in chat? I've seen you basically get YouTube ratioed where people are like, yeah, wasn't it Kane? Okay, I think Kane did it recently. Where it's like, no, you just like the cunny. That's it. What happened to Samuel Hayden, the robot guy? They kind of derailed him in Eternal. I barely even remember. I mean, he's in Eternal, but like he ends up being nothing. Like that whole ending of Doom 2016 basically just gets like retconned. Like I'm sure it still happened, but it didn't lead to anything, you know? They had no plan. Uh-oh. EGAD is telling me something about a bunch of the, anti-woke people are getting hit in the algorithm right now. That sounds pretty bad. I don't know when that happened. Obviously, my last video did great, but I guess we'll see how the next video does. Silver Boomer, Zoom the Dark Ages being YouTube ratioed into Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. How will he ever breakers free, boyos? He will have to find a dollhouse to play with. Okay, thanks for all the puns, buddy. Do I think the video game crash is here? No, we'll know when it happens. We'll know. Is that what the stream notification was sent out today? I have no idea. Have I ever been worried that you weren't going to be able to finish a game because of a skill issue? No. No. I always find a way, even if it's cheesing. Like, look at the Elden Ring DLC. I didn't get notifications for any of your streams since Shudcast. Well, people are saying that it only sends out notifications for streams once every 24 hours. That might be true. 0228, thanks $5. This franchise only gets worse. Soon enough, Doom will trend into Dragon Age Veilguard levels of cringe where it makes Dark Ages Kino. Mark my words. I doubt Doom will survive long enough to become that gay. Curious if I believe morality is objective. I feel like I know, but I don't think I've ever heard you talk about that. I hesitate to say morality is objective. Especially given I'm not a paragon of morality to begin with. I would do many bad things if I had the power to. I'll tell you that. I'm certainly not someone you should trust with real power. Ricardo Cumsock, thanks $5. Will you ever have Thomas back on Chudcast so he can finish his Dallas layover story? Well, he can come back on, but he's not finishing that story. To anyone in chat that doesn't get notified. Oh, yeah, Brian. Yeah, I remember reading that earlier. Yeah. Everyone that isn't parasocial knows you'd be a terrible dictator. Yeah. It'd be fun, though. I'd go out in a blaze of glory. If a game is actually good, skill issue stops being a problem because you just enjoy the grind. That's true to a point, for sure. If you like a game enough, you'll get good enough at it, and then it won't matter. Even just saying that, though, means you realize you would do bad things. Not trying to start anything, I was just wondering. I'm not going to say my ethics system is the objectively correct one. I'm just not going to say that. I'm sure there's things that people would disagree with that I believe. You know? Any guilty pleasure non-hentai games you haven't talked about playing? I kind of talk about most of the games I play on here. I kind of told you guys that I don't really play a lot of games in my free time anymore because I play so many games on stream and like for videos and stuff. I'm trying to think. I think I told you guys I was playing Kirby Air Ride by myself for a while. That's kind of sad. But it was while I was riding the... Because it's a game you can play while riding a spin bike because it requires very little concentration. Got 2 Survivor dubs in a row while taking an editing break. What's going on? I don't trust it. Yeah, dude, the sweats are out tonight. I mean, you saw my Broly game. I had to play it safe. I was getting an ass beating. I made a risky choice to go level 3 there, but I figured I'd have enough time before the super transfer spawned to just blow up STM, and I was right. I actually played that very smart. It was lame, but I played it smart, you know? Black Metal Gamer, thanks, $2. Thomas stories are like anime or JRPG fillers. Yeah, dude, I don't even know what he said. I forgot everything he said. Tell us what you think of the Resident Evil Revelations games. I played through the first one on my new Nintendo 2DS XL around 2 years ago. Thought it was pretty enjoyable. Yeah, I like Revelations 1. Revelations 2, I probably wouldn't play again. But Revelations 1 is decent. It's just, it has some shitty parts. Whenever you're playing as the other characters, it's a notable downgrade. You should play Air Ride with chat through emulation and net play multiplayer. I guess that's something I could do. That's my opinion on the gaming price increases. It sucks. Gaming isn't affordable for the everyman anymore, but maybe it'll drive people to PC and drive out normies again. Yeah, that's interesting. If gaming got expensive enough, that could be one way to get rid of normies. A video of Vsauce. Yeah, Vsauce. That's another good comparison. The other one was Dr. Venture or Venture Bros. Yeah. Oh, right. I was forgetting, why were people saying do it? And it's because of the Kirby Air Ride comment. Games were super expensive 30 years ago, but they went on sale super fast, Nerlick Nick. That's why those magazines that people were posting to defend Nintendo, first of all, those are not everywhere. Second of all, games got super cheap in like a year. Nintendo games don't do that anymore. I feel like most of the video games my parents bought me were half off or even more. Like, you know, down to like $20. I don't think I got a whole lot of games at launch growing up. Almost 1,000 likes on this stream. Oh my god. Actually, on my end, it says 1,028, but maybe it just hasn't updated on the you know, your end. I just got breakers. Why'd you do that? Do you think the upcoming Xbox showcase will have a true showstopper reveal? No. I meant hardware, not the games. I mean, maybe adjust for inflation, but a Nintendo GameCube was like $100, no joke. A Nintendo GameCube was extremely affordable. It's sad that it bombed. Yeah, it was $60 new on the end of its life cycle. The GameCube was super cheap, but parents are like, why do we need 2 consoles? We already have a PS2. Everyone, their grandmother had a PS2 because it was cheaper than a DVD player. The smartest thing Sony has ever done and will ever do. Sell a game console that doubles as a DVD player that's cheaper than a DVD player. Like, fucking genius. Using PS2 as a DVD player burned out their lasers too, so always more PS2s being sold. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I think my old PS2 was getting a lot of those disk read errors by the end of its life cycle. That's probably why. I don't think my parents used it all the time or anything, but they did sometimes. You should host a public lobby with chat on RE Outbreak and see if they're smart enough to work through all the scenarios. Maybe. I went through 3 PS2s before I learned to not use it as a DVD player. Damn. PS3 was also the cheapest Blu-ray player at the time too. If Xbox didn't decide to go HD DVD, PS3 might have been over. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, but I feel like, yeah, $600. I mean, that is like the worst thing ever of all time. I mean, the PS3 adjusted for inflation at launch is still like the most expensive console. So it's kind of, that shows you just like how out of touch they were. They were too high on their own farts because of the PS2. If everyone buys breakers and leaves, no. Sony got scammed by IBM and Toshiba to spend $2 billion developing a productivity processor that was shit for gaming, yeah. Yeah, should have copied off Microsoft in that way. It'll be good to take a break from streaming for a little while. I'm definitely like absolutely out of things to talk about other than the usual doomer shit, which I'm not going to talk about. Why do I keep getting asked about Mad Bull 34? I feel like I would tell you if I'd seen it, since so many people have asked about it now. Isaac Frit, thanks to the 2 Australian. Favorite game OST? Also describe your ideal game ideas. The second part is too heavy a question for like my mental exhaustion at the moment. Again, 10 hours of streaming. But I don't know. Favorite game OST, I guess, is Spiral 1. Honestly, like it's my favorite game. It's my favorite OST. I mean, I play it all the time. I play it on Chudcast. Play it sometimes when nothing's going on, you know. I need a vacation. Well, I wouldn't do anything with the vacation. That's the problem. Every time I take a mini vacation, I just don't do anything. And then when I come back from the vacation, I'm less efficient at working and want to work even less. You know what I mean? I am a little burnt out, but I'm burnt out because nothing has really inspired me, you know? Like Kingdom Come 2 inspired me. That brought me back because I'm like, I really feel passionate about the subtle propaganda in that game, right? But nothing since then has really brought it out of me. Has really made me give a shit. I mean, I like making these Last of Us reviews because it's so easy and very rewarding, as you can see by the views. But yeah, I don't know. Like these games, like Doom of the Dark Ages, I'm really just not. You know, I'm still gonna make a video, but it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be chill. It's gonna be just a normal ass review. I'll try to think of interesting things to say. It's probably going to devolve into like a mini gaming is dying sort of thing because, like, again, I don't have much to add to the critique that G-Man didn't already say. So I might just like derail and talk about other shit. Last year was defined by bad games. This year is being defined by mediocre games. It does kind of feel that way, doesn't it? That's probably why people are sucking off Expedition 33 so hard, because it is a step above the rest. I can relate to Rusty Venture with the lonely stuff. All my friends abandoned me. That is sad. What was Kingdom Come 2 subjectively and objectively 1 to 10? That's hard, man. I found that game so fucking boring. It's hard to rate boring games. I can review TV shows. I'm already doing that. I'm still going to review the rest of the Last of Us show. I don't know if I'll review next episode, but I'm going to review the rest. What was the last game I was actually excited for? Before is Dragon's Dogma 2. And then you saw what happened. Now it's Kirby Air Riders and Metroid Prime 4 and Okami 2. So at least I have 3 games that I'm interested to play. That's way more than usual. Ever since you said the phrase, he shook hands with Moloch, it always makes me smile whenever I see a Luke Stevens video recommend, which happens a lot. Yeah, he just made one after like forever. Yeah. He took like 2 years off or something. I don't even think he explained why in that video. But yeah, he just made one. Dragon's Dogma 2 ever get a DLC expansion? I guess not, because I already said this every time this comes up. My theory is that Capcom thinks there's no reason to make one when Monster Hunter Wilds is their live service, action RPG game. I was in some Instagram group chat and the base and red pill normies all soy faced over Kingdom Come 2. It was about time I left that shill site. Yeah. He's mentioned forced ray tracing your review. That shit's fucked up. Yeah, I probably should. Couldn't I just retire tomorrow if I wanted to? How rich do you think I am? Punk Ducks video sold me on Dragon's Dogma 2. Just say the same thing only your way. I assume people here, at least I am, don't care what Shillman has to say. We're interested in what you have to say. Okay, sure, but I mean, what I have to say is the same thing he has to say. That's the point. I feel like it might show how fair I am that I'm complimenting a guy who doesn't like me because he made a good video. It shows I'm a better person, right? How much money do I have? Oh, hold on. I'll show you my investments real quick in my bank account. Any video game quests I liked in particular? I'm guessing you're asking me like for a super memorable, cool quest from like an RPG or something. You know what? I don't feel like answering that question. I just I had that moment again, like when we were watching that redhead guy bitch about the centrist grifters liking the rape in Star Wars. I'm like, I don't actually really care. Like, this is not something I care about answering. If you can't understand putting objective truth over personal feelings, you might be a woman. That's true. I don't know what the context is for that statement, but I agree. Please mention he sucked off Starfield as you give him fellatio over his Doom review. That'd be Kino. Yeah, I could throw that in. I'll compliment him and insult him at the same time. That could be good. Gotta keep it fair. It's fair to say that cats are like women and dogs are like autistic men. Maybe. Yeah, Javier, yes. I'm planning on putting a video out, yes, on Doom the Dark Ages. I don't think it's going to be that interesting, though. It's for the guy saying you shouldn't mention G-Man shields over personal stuff. Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I wouldn't punch a cat. Probably not. I'm not sure I would punch a woman either, to be honest. I know it might surprise you that I'm saying this. But I guess it depends. I guess someone could push me enough. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Synth is falling off, Sim. Is the Night Rain stream with Sven confirmed? If we can get it to work out, you know, he's up for it. We're up for it. The woman hits me first. I'm not like there's a difference between like punching and slapping. You know what I mean? Like I probably don't have to punch a woman to defeat her, most likely. Proto Comsock, thanks $2. I'm not sure I'd punch a woman, Synthetic Man. Well, you guys know me when I'm mad. I could say something now, but if you enrage me enough, maybe not punch, but I might do some other regrettable things. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. We've all allegedly assaulted black women in our day. Of course, anytime a woman is brought up, what's the one woman chat knows? Let's pray. That's how you lost your last job. Chad thinks the only woman that exists is a VTuber. Well, it's the only woman I know that's not my mother, I guess. I try to, like, that I actually know, you know what I mean? Because I vaguely know neighbors, but I don't talk to them. I don't talk to any of my neighbors. What I do for normal jobs? I said this already. I was an orthopedic fucking Janny, basically. I was an orthopedic slave worker. I didn't do anything of value. I did the trash jobs nobody else wanted to do at an orthopedic center. That's all you need to know. I've already talked about. I listened to Salty Bet while disposing of X-rays, and I converted all their files into their computer system, which took months. There's other shit I did. I'm trying to remember. I think I did just do straight up janitor work at least a couple times. Yeah. No, I didn't do it for free. I was paid. It was a real job. I was paid money. But janitor work is fun, TBH. I mean, the thing is, like, let's say, I don't know. Like, I'm the type of guy who I can adapt to a bad situation after enough time. It's just that if I don't, there's no reason to put myself in that situation if I don't have to. Sorry, I'm looking at an image that's making me laugh right now. Anyway. Ever see Michael Jackson versus Broly and Mugen at Kino? Probably not that specific fight, but I've seen plenty of stupid fights on Salty Bit. How many gender reassignment surgeries do you perform? If I could do that, I would not fucking be a YouTuber, okay? I'd be rich. No, dude, fucking just because I click on some ASMR videos doesn't mean I want to talk to the bitch, okay? It's probably better than having to talk to normies. Yeah, dude, the orthopedic assistant job was perfect for like a misanthrope like me. I only had to speak to people a few times. I'm surprised you don't have interest in remote work and customer service type roles since you're very good at talk. Ravix. Did you think I'm good at talking to people? Bro, I'm talking to words on a screen right now. I guarantee I'd be spilling my watch any guest episode of Chudcast, dude. Are you kidding? Or, you know, it's 5 seconds I talked to Kirsha on stream. I can imagine Sensei rope is free to an angry cry about customer support. Dude, I would never be able to do customer support. Literally never. It'd be so horrible. At first I'd be incredibly anxious, but then when I get used to it, then the rage would come out, and then I'd fucking lose my job because I'm screaming at motherfuckers. There's no way I'd be able to hold it in. There's no way. That'd be no fucking way. Ricardo, thanks for $5. He's right. You should move to an Indian call center and do customer service. Yeah, don't worry. I'm on it. You spilled to me in 5 seconds while playing Breakers. I believe it, LMAO. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't talk to people who talk back. You guys have our text. I can talk to I don't even imagine voices. Like when I read it, it's in my inner voice. And when I'm reading your text, it's not like I think I'm talking to people. Schizo rants over customer service would be legendary. Well, there wouldn't be very many. I'd get fired. Aren't people talking about a real job when you make more money doing this? But dude, I don't know. Because they think I'm going to meet people. They think I'm going to meet people if I go get a real job. I would keep to myself just like I do. I have my whole fucking life. You don't just suddenly become sociable because you get a job. No, I would do my normal autistic thing, just speak plainly and politely until they go away. You know, if I get told something to do, you know, I say, yeah, and then I go do the thing. I missed a Klaus banning poll earlier. I didn't ban him, but yes, people voted to ban him. I have a real job. I meet people. It does nothing. Lol. Yeah. Someone did have a good point earlier about making male friends, where it's like, well, what if you meet a girl through those male friends? And it's like, yeah, but I mean, I feel like Devin would have met a girl by now then, because Devin actually talks to people. I mean, he doesn't talk to them that much, but me and Devin are the same. Devin's more sociable, obviously, but we're both loners. Devin's had plenty of friends over the years. They never helped him get a girlfriend, even though that is one of the common ways to get one. So I doubt it would be much different for me. Devin has hair. That's true. Devin is more unhinged than you. How does he have friends? Devin has psycho charisma. I've told you guys this. He negs. You know, like how people say you should neg women. That's what Devin does with everybody. He just like subtly insults them and does like the psycho charisma shit. I don't know. I don't do any of that. Pudding, I'm not going to answer that fucking question. Why doesn't Devin show himself on camera? He just doesn't want to. Devin is American Psycho. I could see Devin going psycho. I could see it. Devin needs a YouTube channel. He's the most base person I know besides me. I mean, I have told him, especially since he doesn't do anything else with his time, that he probably should. Someone who's really black-pilled, meeting people will only make things worse because you would see your views be validated in real time. Big turn off, even when talking to women. Reputation lost. Yeah. I enjoy talking about shit, by the way. I was agreeing with you. Talking to an actual voice is always different. Yep. Me and Devin look alike? Not that much. People never seem to think we were brothers when they saw us together. It can only happen if the friend group is of people that are better than you. If you're the best one, then you end up becoming king of the retards. Yeah. I was either king or prince of the retards for a lot of my time in school, yeah. The way you read it, Devin, is funny, lol. Well, every time I see it spelled like that, I have to read it like that. You should probably get something besides videos so you don't get burned out. I lift weights. That's what I got back into recently. I'm telling you, if I get the six-pack, if I succeed, I'm going to make sure everyone knows. I'm just telling you. He's better looking. That's debatable because Devin doesn't take care of himself. That's the thing. He kind of gave up on taking care of himself. He has hair, though, so he does have that over me. I'm not going to say I super take care of myself, but I do better than him, for sure. Devin just grows out the giant Muslim beard, has the giant scraggly hair. He doesn't wear contacts anymore. You know. What workouts make you taller? Sorry, there's no gym for your height. Sorry, buddy. Six-pack hardly helps getting laid. Tried it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing it to get laid. I'm doing it to prove that I can do it. That's basically it. Lithium, you're baiting me. There's no fucking way out of the over 100 times I've talked about finasteride and minoxidil on here that you weren't here for one of them. There's no way. Shirtless stream? Nah, I'm not going to do a shirtless stream. Especially because I don't think I'm going to... I would have to wax myself, or at least shave normally, because I have a hairy chest and gut, for sure, 100%. Prince of the retards mean you're slightly more normal? Yeah. Yeah. Are all your streams already pantless streams? You've seen me stand up. You've seen me stand up. Why are you saying this? No, we're not hitting a lifting stream. Shirtless stream is when Synth finds out the 13% are as loaded as Ricardo. Spaz, I already lost all my hair. There's no reason to not use shampoo. It's already gone. What headset am I using? I've answered this a bunch of times. It's a DT770 Pro. It's great. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me super, like, a shit ton what I use. It just needs to be good enough. But I will say these headphones kind of turn me into an audiophile over time, where you'll notice sometimes when I listen to videos that I'll critique the audio mixing. Like, even though I really like that PS2 nostalgia video, the music was a little too loud. But I was enjoying it, so I didn't say anything. Hair could be worse, man. I started balding when I was 18. I probably started balding between 18 and 20. I used to have very thick hair. The entire time that I've been on YouTube, my hair was less than half the thickness that it was when I was in high school. My hairline receding was more gradual, but half my hair fell out between like 18 and 22. So it's not like I didn't start balding at 18 or anything. Would I make music? I've considered it in the past, but I've got a lot of shit. Like, guys, I don't need another hobby. Between lifting weights, you know, dabbling a little bit into anime again, you know, doing all these streams and shit, I don't really need anything else to fill the time. I've got shit to do. It's not really something I'm concerned with. Honestly, Doom not being the Christian hell anymore and just generic sci-fi Diablo demons just makes the whole thing pointless and boring to me. That's fair. On camera, the thinness doesn't look nearly as obvious as IRL. Yeah, if you saw me in IRL, my hair is like, it's almost gone. We're getting there. It's my go-to energy drink. What was this? When I was going for pure caffeine, I think it was Bang. Bang has 300 milligrams, I believe. If I'm going for taste, White Monster and Green Monster. Those are the two best to me. Hope you get a wife one day. I would love that. Really. I need a new webcam just so you can see all my physical imperfections in HD. See, even though I said I take care of myself better than Devin, I still am lazy. You would see, I would have to start shaving every few days, which I know some people shave every day, but my facial hair grows slow. So I only shave like once a week. And there's times on stream I've only shaved like once every month because, like, I know that you can't see the little hairs on my cheek. You know, sometimes it's better if you don't see all the imperfections. Yeah, I'm still slowly watching Freerun. I'm probably going to binge the last, like, 10 episodes because I'm kind of getting to the point where, like, I kind of want to just move on. The part in between the demon arc and I guess there's going to be the magic school up next just felt like complete filler. Like, I'm starting to get bored, so I need to just kind of get through it, I think. Just push through it. Don't grow a Reddit beard. I can't even grow a Reddit beard. You've already seen me when I don't shave for 3 months before. I can't even grow one. What I think of smelling salts in the gym, I've used them a few times before, back when I worked out with my dad. And yeah, I mean, I think they do work. But for the type of stuff, I don't lift for strength, partially because I'm not that strong, but also because I really care more about aesthetics, more about bodybuilding than strength anyway. So I don't really need the smelling salts because I'm not the type of guy who's pushing for a deadlift PR. I honestly just don't care. I thought about taking TRT once your hair fully goes. I mean, I've thought about it, but what would it do for me, really? Like, what would be the point? Okay, yeah, I gain more muscle. I look more hench, as maybe British people would say, more jacked, more buff, whatever. But at the same time, like, what does that actually mean? Like, who cares? Is that going to help me get bitches? Probably not. You know what would help getting bitches? Being able to talk to humans. Why am I getting so many gay chats recently? There's a lot of gay people in chat. Best thing about being below 6 feet is getting a better body's way easier. That's kind of true. Yeah, that is kind of true. I'm now committed, assuming I don't go full doomer mode and you know, just be a retard and drop off again, which wasn't my fault though. It was because of the mold. Because I had the mold for 2 years, so that drained a lot of my energy. It made it a lot harder to work out. Now that I don't have the mold anymore, like, pushing myself is way easier because I have way more energy. Plus, now that I'm doing cardio, I have even more energy than I had, 3 years ago. But I'm just gonna do traditional shit. After summer, I'm gonna bulk. Probably become a bit of a fatty, but I'm gonna make sure to eat healthy. I'm trying to cut, most of the fucking sweets and shit, but my mom is one of those people where my mom she'll say you're fat, like to my face, be like, yeah, you're looking fat, and then she'll make cookies, she'll fucking buy candy, she'll buy like all this other shit while also call me fat, and it's like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, how I stay skinny is I don't buy any of that shit when I go to the grocery store. I literally, last time I went, I bought nothing sugary at all. Nothing. But my mom will buy the stuff. All the Reese's are gone already. I was just supposed to be for Easter, but I didn't eat it. And then I crumbled and ate some of it on stream. Just don't eat it. Listen, if you're the type of asswipe who can just not do something, then you're a normal fag. Fuck you. I have an addictive personality. Why do you think I love caffeine, love gooning, used to love video games? What else? I don't know. What the fuck else do I do? Everything is addictive. Even fucking working out is becoming an addiction because I'm getting high on the adrenaline. So, yeah, add chocolate to my addictions. If I don't lift and maintain high calories, my razor fast metabolism will atrophy through my gains and my fat. Yeah, I wish I had that. Devin has that. He's just like you. Devin's been skinny his whole fucking life. That's why when he bulked up to 180 pounds, he was fucking jacked. I mean, his arms were huge. He had like no chest, though, just because of bad genetics in that area. But his arms were bigger than Abby's from The Last of Us, you know? You should switch to meth from caffeine. Said you were planning on moving out. What will happen to Debin? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I don't know if he's thought about it. I mean, I could take him with me. I'm not against it, honestly. At least I'll have somebody to talk to. What I feel is more difficult to overcome, a creative block or burnout? Burnout, because I don't have to use my creativity for my channel all that often. Oh my god. All you guys fucking trying to play matchmaker, dude. Uh Move into a streamer house. When those filthy Brazilians bombed my country again, I lost 40 pounds due to disgust and put in some training on it. Got inadvertently chiseled. Well, at least something good came of that. That's good. You just try to push through the burnout, or do you take breaks every now and then? Well, if you look at the upload history of my channel, there's been plenty of times where I just don't upload something for a while. I've actually been more productive this year than last year by a considerable amount. Like last year, I think maybe 3 times I went 3 weeks without uploading a video. Last year I really was phoning it in again because I think the mold was at its worst. It's a miracle that I got better, honestly, it really is. But the mold was draining me for sure. Will I take the dogs with me? I'm not sure, man. I mean, I love the dogs, and well, I don't think my mom takes really good care of them, to be honest. I also don't like that they're alone all day. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be hard though, because the type of place I'll be moving into, you have to remember what I've told you already. My dogs are very antisocial, and if Sophie bites somebody, I'm fucked. You know? So, yeah, I'm not sure. No, Sammy doesn't bite. She just barks. Sammy would be great to pick up chicks with, but I'm such a fucking spurg. I think I've already told this story on stream before. When she was a puppy, I walked around my dad's apartment all the time when I was living with him. And there was a cute girl that wanted to talk to me about her and pet her and stuff. And between Sammy constantly barking and not letting the woman touch her, I couldn't fucking speak. You know, I just was like spilling my spaghetti everywhere. It was so goddamn awkward. How old are the dogs? Sammy's 11, Sophie's 9. Yep, Sam's old. My dad rescued Sammy like a few months after I graduated high school. So, Sammy's been with me the whole fucking time that I've been the neat doomer, blah, 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 you know? Rocky lived to 17, so just remember that. As long as Sammy gets taken care of, she might be good for a while. Now, Rocky was incredibly crippled, you know, for a lot of that time, but he made it to 17. The first video game I really liked, Spyro. When's the shirt haul video dropping? I might show off some of the shirts I got. One is pretty questionable. I'm definitely going to have to up my confidence to wear it. I mean, I could wear it on stream as a meme, but I bought a pink Kirby one where he's riding the Dragoon, you know, from Air Ride and Super Smash Bros. Brawl and stuff. So, a pink tank top that's Kirby. That's going to be... Yeah, I don't want to wear pink, dude. I wear dark colors all the fucking time for a reason. Because I don't want to call attention to myself. That's always what it is. Every doomer always wears black or gray or like dark blue or something. Because you don't want anybody to notice you. Warning, you will get laid if you wear that out in public. Yeah, maybe a woman will ask me if I like Kirby. And I do like Kirby, so there you go. Just need to be shameless IRL and you'll start talking to women. You can't just choose to be shameless. I don't want to talk about the... Listen, the whole fake it till you make it thing is bullshit. Okay? I'm the complete opposite of that. Fully thanks to the 10 months membership. You're my favorite bald cell. Thanks. Just shut off your empathy. My empathy is off. I don't place myself in other people's shoes anymore. Unless they're really like me. Like, if like an incel guy starts talking about stuff, then yeah, my empathy cap is going on. But for the most part, my empathy's already off. Look up dating profiles where they just post pics of their dogs and their personalities. It's the reverse dog pill, especially both ears are girls. I'm not talking about online dating. Shut off your sympathy, too. Trust me. It is. Trust me. Trust me. The only time I have sympathy is if it's somebody I might consider a friend. That's it. Or a potential friend. That's the only time sympathy's on. Hey girl, balls and no balls. Yeah, just ask him the Fuda question. I think this pickup artist exposure type advice when it comes to women could work for you. Dude, a lot of you guys miss the point with this stuff. Some of the advice is good, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. You have to do the things. I have never had a question in my life of, oh, what should I do? I know what I should do. I can't do it. That's always been what it is, or won't. You know, can't might be the wrong word, but I won't. That's what every Doomer Hour has really been about, at its core. You apologize too much and actually care about people, gotta go full sociopath. I apologize when I do things wrong, as a good person should. I don't usually think I do wrong things, but sometimes I do. And then I apologize. If I'm considering a girl a potential girlfriend, you'll have empathy then, right? Yeah, well, yeah, it's like I was saying. I mean, if someone is my friend, then yes, I'll be sympathetic or empathetic. Tell us about when you got rejected. I think that's better because she's honest, because I got led on by my one itis, and she hid the fact she was dating a white guy. It's double painful. She sounds based. No. No, yeah, being led on, yeah, that's pretty gay, for sure. Anyway. We will remake Organic Man into Synthetic Man one day. If Fuda were real but didn't have balls, would you... Why'd I even read? I should have read Fuda and just ignored the rest. I made it 3/4 of the way through that. What's my favorite brand of dog food? I can't say I've ever tried their dog food, so I don't know. You have an inward fear of women or disdain? Can I have both? I don't think those are mutually exclusive. I don't turn on my sympathy for chat. Well, if someone's gonna be really real with their tragic story, then yes, I'll be sympathetic. Some people have told their stories in super chats or in long chat messages, and I'm like, oh, that sucks, man. You know? I mean, I'm not gonna, like, get emotional, because, again, it's words on a screen, and I'm kind of dissociated from the whole thing, but still. There are many ways to remove those so you can unspurg. Yeah, okay. Have you done that? I'm just a good guy IRL, I do care. I'm a nice guy, and that's the problem. I'm a nice guy until I become the murderous serial killer, dark triad motherfucker. That's my problem. Not caring about women is sustainable for a bit, then you're forced to play it or have massive debuffs for the rest of your life. Yeah. Don't be nice to people, be good to people. Big difference. I have no reason to be good to people. In fact, you're talking to a misanthrope and telling him to be good to people. I just want to remind you that. I don't know how many times I have to say that I don't like people. I be polite to not cause conflict so that the conversation can be over. I do not care about people as a collective. I don't know how many times I got to say that. I have no reason to be good to people. Stop being nice and sociopath, Max. Only apologize to women you like. Dude, do you think I'm talking to a lot of women? This is a false premise already. Who are all these women I'm talking to that I'm being nice to? I was very Spurg, zero social skills with women. I just started hanging out with women more. Okay, if you can just hang out with women, then you're not nearly as bad as me. I don't know what to tell you. Like, literally, this is already not relatable. Oh, I just hung out with women. Okay, so you're a normal fag then. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're not as nearly as bad. Like, not nearly. You were fine. You were failed normie tier, and then you just became normie. That's definitely neurotypical logic. You apologize to Kirsha because I did something wrong, retard. I'm also not trying to fucking get with her or whatever the hell that you guys want to, keep saying. I think ADHD is responsible. Dude, there's many things that are responsible for my problems. It's not any one thing. It's not just my parents. It's not just my social experiences. It's not just my bad choices. It's not just my genetics. It's a huge soup of things that got me to this point. There's many, many bad things that led me to become who I am now. I can hang out with women if I'm drunk, but the last time I did that, I dropped an N-bomb and one of them got mad at me. Yeah, that's not too surprising. If I embrace my dark triad side, then I would Thug Max or Serial Max. I don't think I could Thug Max. Be a serial killer? The potential's there, certainly. We obviously can't see how you act with women IRL, but considering there are many fuck-ups with good women, you can definitely make it seem normal enough. Want to see you make it? Okay, well, stop living vicariously through internet people you'll never meet. Do not count on me ever being successful. I developed OCD when I was a kid, and as I became more aware of it, it gets worse or better from time to time, but I think it's from my parents training me to not trust myself at all. Interesting. But you're our only hope. Yeah. Have I killed any animals? If not, I'd be shocked if you could handle serial killing, TBH. Let me think. I guess I probably haven't killed any, like, real animals. like another reason people give you advice is because if you can't succeed, we can't succeed. Yeah, and that's retarded logic. I'm sure many of you in this audience are better off than me. No matter what you think of my looks or my confidence speaking on the internet, I'm worse off than you think. I mean, of all the things I've told chat, there's still many things I haven't. There's many aspects of my life that I haven't said and never will. But, yeah. What if a woman approached me? A lot of guys mess it up when it rarely happens. Yeah, I mean, I would absolutely spill my spaghetti, but if she seemed genuinely interested, I would try my best. But I imagine the only woman who would approach me would be really ugly. I just can't see it being like a woman I'd be attracted to. Does the money ease the pain of that? I barely use my money for anything. That's why I have so much saved up. It's not just, like, the lie would be to tell you I have all the money saved up because I know that YouTube is temporary and I could be banned at any moment. The truth is, I just don't care about copes that cost a lot of money. So I just save up money. What the fuck do I mean by real animals? Well, I mean, bugs aren't really animals. I've killed countless amount of bugs. I haven't killed, like a mammal. I have killed fish, because I've gone fishing a few times. But I haven't killed a mammal. I haven't killed a bird either. So. When you move out, are you going to have to dip into your savings to be able to get by till you make more money? No. Nope. Talking to women on dating apps is so boring they can't even pretend to be normal when I get a match. What the fuck do I do, man? Well, I hope you're not asking me. Yeah, 0228, thanks to the $2. Is 18 plus furry content in general considered... What? No, that's not the same. Those are different things. Bestiality and furry shit is not the same. I mean, I can see why chat would disagree, but they're not the same. I need to turn this ring light off, especially since I'm staring directly into it. Do I see myself? I'm not gonna be a fucking serial killer. That's just a joke. I would never do that, alright? I know it's funny to meme about it. I would not do that, okay? No more video suggestions. I'm literally just rambling. This is not Doomer Hour. This is just Life Hour. Because there's not really a Doom part of it. I mean, there's maybe a little Doom. But not true Doomer Hour. OCD is hell. I feel like that if I complete the compulsions, my obsessions will go away. Like blink the right way or bad shit will happen. If I have an unknown I care about, I think I can influence it by following the rituals of the OCD, even aware it doesn't make me less delusional on it. And it's hard as hell to ignore, although that's all that helps. Yeah, that sounds bad. Definitely sounds bad. Fluid Druid, thanks $5. Feeling dead inside now that my Steam library is all roguelite slopped. Why did you buy all that roguelite slop then? Are there any older RPGs fantasy preferred that you recommend? I always say Xenogears if you just want like a really good story. The combat though in Xenogears is really bad, but the story is great. That's a legit, like it's something to chew on. It's mature. It's schizo. It's got references and shit. It's got mechs. Mechs are cool. It's great. It's got philosophy, Jungian philosophy. It's got a lot of good shit. Xenogears is my number one favorite RPG of all time when you mentioned it. Yep, it's good, dude. It's good. No, we're not running a poll. There's no polls. I'm not doing anything Chad demands of me. Can I make myself full screen? Nope. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. I don't know who that is. Solar, you just want me to look up waifus again? Deviant Crustacean, thanks to the $2. If you were a serial killer, what would my name be? Serial killers don't come up with their own titles. They're given by the news, aren't they? Fluid Druid, thanks for $5. I do not want Final Fantasy style Slappa Xenogears turn-based like that. It doesn't have ATB, but it is turn-based, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, no, it's actual turn-based, not ATB. I don't like ATB. Not an ATB fan, nope. If you send letters to the news, you can give yourself your own name like the Zodiac Killer. I see. Okay. Speaking of which, they just unearthed lately, like some weeks ago, that Jack the Ripper was Toucan. I'm shocked. Have I played Animal well? Nope. When you have a daughter, can you call her Cynthia? I don't care. How about that? I don't care. Unless my wife comes up with a really shit name, then sure, we can go with Cynthia. Val's, thanks to the 5 Canadian. I don't think we need a becoming a serial killer to get a girlfriend arc. Well, I wouldn't be a YouTuber anymore, I'll tell you that. If you have a daughter, it's over. Are me and Devin still watching House? Devin's seen all of House already. I just watched some for a while. That was it. I wasn't like actively binging it. Nothing that happened in my life so far makes me feel like a normal fag. If someone learned and adapted very well from traumas, it is so mundane. Well, I mean, bad things can happen to normal people. That's not what makes you a normie. What makes you a normie is how your brain is wired. And from what you're telling me, you sound like a normie. No offense. I just feel like whether or not you go through tragedy doesn't affect whether or not you're normie. It comes down to like your genetics and to an extent your upbringing during childhood. But a lot of it is just genetics. Synth, are you a Gnostic? Nope. I think wanting to have a white family is a good goal to have, but TBH, I just don't see it the way modern women are. Surveys showing women shifting more left, plus all the other issues. I agree. Only nice people apologize to Noel, a Kiwi farmer. He didn't accept my apology anyway, which is why Devin went nuclear a little bit. He wanted to say way more than that, by the way. Like, way more. He was holding back a lot. Is Frieren any good? Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll give you my full opinion when it's over. I don't think it deserves to be the highest rated anime on my anime list, but well, you know, I'll watch the rest and then get back to you. Fluid Druid, thanks for $5. What about games that don't make you feel bad? they're over after finishing. I need something brainless to do after reading that isn't Crab Champions. So you just want mindless crap to waste your time with? Then just play an MMO. Play an MMO, play fucking like Destiny 2 or GTA Online or something. I don't know. It sounds like you're asking for slop. Sean Septim, thanks 2 bucks. Jack the Foreskin Ripper, indeed. Another thing normies have is being able to be swayed to do something. As a kid, if you have to be forced to do something like talk to kids, do chores, or go outside, you may not be a normie. Exactly. Yeah, my parents were constantly trying to force me to socialize with people. And I did a lot of socialization, and I still ended up like me. That's how you know that I was always going to end up like this. I talked to a fuck ton of people growing up, you know? And yet I still ended up being an outcast. So that's how you know it was always going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I was isolated. I had plenty of friends growing up. I am not the person who's like, oh, I had no friends or I only had one friend. No, I had a shit ton of friends over the course of the first 18 years of my life. And I still ended up like this. It was always meant to be. What changed? Nothing changed. I've been the same my entire fucking life. Like, I was always super introverted. So even though I had friends, they usually had to talk to me instead of the other way around. I almost never initiated contact. I still almost never initiate contact. That's just how it is. I like being by myself most of the time. I get enough social interaction out of streaming and out of talking to my brother that, I just literally the romantic part of my life, the love part, whatever you want to call it, that's the only unfulfilled aspect. I feel like everything else is fine. But I guess, my whole life I've always just wanted what I can't have anyway. So, of course, this is something that I'll just be fixated on. Fluid Druid, thanks to the 10 bucks. I guess brainless is bad wording. I'm Christian, so the reading is somewhat heavy mentally. I just want a comfy world, well built, to spend some time in that I don't have to think as much about. Yeah, I mean MMO, right? The people are saying, yeah, just pick an MMO then, I guess. I don't know. I believe literally everything you believe about society, politics, same taste, video games, etc. What makes me a norm in your eyes in the grand scheme of things, you're doing well. Because if you're talking to people, if you're neurotypical, you know how to handle yourself around other human beings. That's generally the biggest difference between a normie and, a freak or whatever. Yes, there are some social outcast types that talk to people to get by. Of course, they function in society. They have a job, a normal job or whatever. And maybe they have some work friends that they talk to. But what makes the difference between a normie and a freak is just, at the end of the day, the normie just integrates and does things. There are normies with kind of radical beliefs. That does exist. But and again, normie's kind of a vague term anyway. It depends on what we're talking about. I don't know. It's not worth going into. Normie is it's a broad term to just cover, I'm weirder than you, and I am weirder than you, just based on what you've said. But regardless, I prefer the term outsider, not freak. I'm just being real right now. I'm just telling you. Are they actually friends? Yes. I knew a lot of people when I was younger, but I just didn't care about them. No, I had friends. I absolutely had friends. You're self-conscious because you're trying to be good. That's not even true. Most people don't apologize to self-reflect. That is true. They never apologize to anyone except their family/spouse. Okay, yeah, but bro, I've only apologized to like 2 people over the course of 5 years on my YouTube channel. Where's this big character assessment of me coming from? It's worse to have no friends at all or to actually make... It's better to have friends and lose them. Just like with love, right? It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Friendship is the same. Being alone forever is suicide tier, and I'm sure many people who never had friends have already killed themselves by the time they're 30. So, those friends just lied to you or got sick of you? What the fuck are you talking? How you're projecting hard, retard? What are you talking about? If anything, I'm the one who got sick of them and stopped talking to them in many cases. I've talked about before. In some cases, I was the asshole friend. I mean, I did have one asshole friend who was a bigger asshole than me because of his ADHD medication. But for the most part, I was the asshole friend. Oh, yeah, we're almost getting to that 12-hour mark. Well, no matter what, it'll end before 12 hours because YouTube doesn't save more than 12 hours of stream. My mom forced me to play with my condescending bully of a cousin until I was 12 because he was bored during summer and I needed to socialize. It did more damage and made me recluse. Yeah, that sounds bad. I dated a girl 8 years ago that would say her family trained her to not say I'm sorry. It was hell, but she was a hot blonde, so I was holding on a little. Yeah, I also was trained to not say I'm sorry. My mother has never accepted an apology in her life. But I digress. Foley, thanks to 10 PLN. Kobe the Norwood Reaper. You guys really like talking about my hairline today for some reason. Since my main point is all the things you speak of are very dependent on your motivation and surroundings. I think they're very good for a bedrock. You know you can make it. Alright, stop trying to cheer me up before I time you out. I was doing great until I finished high school and had to suddenly decide what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. It was easier when the government dictated my life. Yeah. She even shamed me for saying no to playing with him a few times too. Yep, sounds about right. Do you see yourself playing any games from your best games list again? Like playing one of my top 10 or top 20 favorite games on stream? Yeah, probably. Probably at some point. Stop trying to cheer me up, self-defeating mindset. Well, it's just normie platitudes. It doesn't do anything. I mean, there's literally... I'm not going to repeat the same fucking phrase for the third or fourth time. But, again, you guys are just words to me. Honestly, though, even if I knew you in real life, I probably wouldn't listen. But it's even worse when it's just someone I really know nothing about that, you know, none of you guys are my friends or anything. Never will be, for that matter. But, yeah. Some of us really just are just words on a screen made for you to vent to. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just venting. Just pointing out that most normies don't care, even if... Okay, I get it. I understand. Thank you. Just be cheerful and you'll land Anna Nicole Smith, Synthetic Man. Yep. True. Such a tsundere. Play the Guts theme already? I should have, but I'm trying not to do Doomer Hour. But I was dipping in. My toes were in the water. Yeah, no problem, Vault Overseer. Bro, these are human lives similar to yours. We're all here because we got something similar. We're all individuals. That doesn't mean anything to me, though. I think you're missing the point of the words on the screen thing. The point is, I don't know any of you personally and never will. So I try not to be... Because a content creator can be equally as parasocial with his audience as the other way around. And I'm trying to separate that from myself mentally. If I have no sympathy or empathy for chat, then I don't have to worry about being emotionally dependent on chat. So then I don't care if, let's say hypothetically, a bunch of people get really upset that I'm nice to a woman and then restrict their speech because I don't want them to be mean to a woman. I don't care if those people get really upset and go spurg somewhere else for countless hours about it. You know, because I never thought they were people, really, you know? The moment I stopped beating myself up for not being a normie, it made me more peaceful mentally. Yep, same. I'm not sure when that happened for me, but yeah, it was definitely liberating. Car, you don't know me, dude. I'm more of a freak than you think I am. Why do I care? Why do I care what you guys think at all? I mean, depending on who you are, I don't. I mean, maybe some regulars, I value their opinion slightly more, but for the most part, I don't. No one here knows Kobe. We just know this talking head synthetic man. This disconnect comes from the relatable stories and the channel's fun. Exactly. Exactly. Class Mystery, thanks 20 pesos. Don't worry, Kirsha is so gonna backstab Synth. Yeah, you retracted that too late. Yeah, swipe. Yeah, fuck. I'm just gonna ban Klaus anyway. Fuck it. Everyone wants a band anyway. There's nothing to fucking betray. Trust me. The type of shit she sent me in DMs. I'm not gonna. Obviously, I would never say anything. But if hypothetically it happened, it would be a very bad move for her. I don't think it's gonna happen. But she has said some stuff. Yes, Klaus is finally gone. I hope Poir's Sexy is happy. I'm not listening to whatever the fuck he says next, just because I don't know, but I don't like doing chat's bidding. I have to ban Poir's Sexy now to be fair. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. You don't realize if he doesn't super chat you, he will commission more Cub stuff for the internet to be damaged by. You did tell me you're a psychologist for cops and soldiers, right? Yeah, but I'm a guy through a screen. What does that matter? You haven't witnessed my real behavior in real life. A lot of your fans have been absolutely mental, my guy, LMAO. I attract the freaks. I have my entire life, Marky Mark. Haven't I told you guys this in other life stories I've told you? I've been the king of the retards since at least middle school. I'd say, yeah, probably since like 6th grade. I've been around, you know, autists, tards, you know, fucking all sorts of misfit, you know, individuals. It's always been that way. Nothing has changed. Wasn't baiting with the finesse ride question. Okay, well, fucking no. There's your answer. No, I'm not more of a freak than Asmongold, but I also don't want to talk about the Asmongold thing because it's obvious why he's as popular as he is. Fluid Druid, nice $5. King's Vein was a game I really enjoyed recently. For what it's worth, I would highly recommend Two Lucked. But TRPGs have just turned into modern Fire Emblem. Well, Bungus, thanks $5. Please, for the love of God, can we get past the VTuber stuff? I like the Whoa Mama jokes was so obsessive. Listen, I understand what's going on. Chat wants me to be happy. Sorry, you bet on one of the worst guys you could possibly find online to make happy. Literally one of the worst guys. Like, if there was anybody that you had to bet on, you know, oh, he's going to make it, he's going to, you know, be fine, it would not be me, dude. Again, you only say this because of how I act and what I look like, but it's all in here. This is the thing that's the most important. We don't want to make you happy. We just want you to make yourself a better person for the white race. No, you don't, retard. Stop. That's a stupid cope. Don't make me get into this again. I'm not going to do it. I'm opening a store or what? No. Why flex after my next milestone in the gym? I'll flex again, I'm sure, at some point on stream. Not now. They're gambling if you can make it. They can too. It's kind of a cope. Absolutely. Well, find another, like, borderline loser, fake normie type. Not me. 10 years later, you have 3 kids. No, I'm okay. Do you think happiness is the goal for all people? If it is, then what keeps you going if you think you can't ever be happy? Well, I just don't think I have the personality to kill myself. Otherwise, I would have done it, like, back when I was, like, 22. But I didn't, so I'm here. Turn that misery into rage? What do you think I have been doing? I am rage. The amount of rage you've seen from me, how many other YouTubers? I mean, there's not that many other YouTubers who rage as much as I do. Can you put tariffs on the donos? The chat is brain rotting. That's funny. I don't think it's the chat's fault. Is misery the natural state for people? No. It's closest that we've gotten to you going out. Pudding, do you think I don't go outside literally? Again, talking to female organisms in the wild, so I think most people can't help but see as a baby step. Stop following my life like it's some kind of fucking drama show. This is what led there to be so many of you to be, you know, go to that place that shall not be named. Because so many of you are that type of guy. I never gave a fuck about that kind of stuff. I stopped being parasocial like that to YouTubers, like, I don't even know how many years ago now. But I've already talked about this, like, countless betrayals from YouTubers I watched growing up. So I stopped being parasocial with them. But I guess you guys haven't gotten to that point yet. I want to just be responsible for the creation of something in the world that I think that'll bring me some fulfillment. Well, you know, just keep drawing stuff, I guess. I mean, that's something. You're telling us 22-year-old Synth not getting hands on some of that rope is the reason we have Kino? First time I'm glad the rope lost. Yep. Chunk of chat really feel like you're the role model. I'm a terrible fucking role model. You couldn't pick a worse one than me, honestly. except for like an actual Redditor soy boy fag or something. But like, I'm a terrible role model. You said you want to be a pseudo normie. What kind of pseudo normie? Well, not. I don't really want to be that, but you know, you think about it sometimes. I turn 30. Better pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Yeah. Parasocials are here because, like you've said before, you wear your heart on your sleeve. People already know about what you do behind closed doors to a certain extent. Yeah, that is true. Black Metal Gamer, thanks 2 bucks. In ways, we are NPCs, and you're the based AI man. Yeah. I knew a girl who attempted, but her weight snapped the rope. Oh my god. Sadly, got a lot of normal F slurs tonight by the numbers. It does seem that way. Watch Kanan. I don't know. I haven't determined on what the next anime I want to see is, so think about it. Role models are part of the normie cope mentality. I would have liked to have a proper role model growing up, honestly. I mean, my dad, you would think would be a good one, but I don't know. It didn't quite work out that way. I mean, I still admire my dad and what he's accomplished, but yeah, I've already talked about this a bunch of times. So I don't need to talk about it again. Check out Kaiji. Yeah, a few people did mention that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But I find it a hindrance if a strange woman actually knew who you are. Define strange. You need to give more details to that scenario for me to give you an answer. McSavvy, thanks to the $5. Don't care about personal stuff, only here for shit posting / humor. Well, you probably should bow out of the rest of the stream then. Ricardo Socks, thanks for $5. Do you think your black girlfriend from high school has like 8 tiny chimps of hers by now? I don't know. Of her own by now. I have no idea. No idea, man. No idea. Isn't a stranger woman a woman you barely knew? Like if a woman I barely knew found out I was the synthetic man, that's what you mean. I don't know. That depends. Did she say something to me about it? You think a lot of people are incompetent extroverts instead of true introverts? My family's extroverted, but I'm introverted, but maybe I'm an incompetent extrovert. Well, do you feel exhausted from social situations? That's how I knew I was an introvert, is that talking to people actually makes me tired. I'm glad I learned to dissociate on stream, because I remember for the first few months I was streaming, I could only stream about 3 hours, because it was like I felt like I was talking to people, you know? But then eventually I just reached this point where I had my words on a screen moment, and then I'm like, oh, right. Yeah, this isn't really like talking to people. This is just like ranting to the camera. I don't actually remember what Emiru is. I recognize that name. I never felt it as a kid, but now as I get older, when I socialize, my brain is telling me to stop. Most normies do dissociate when talking to people. Understanding that is important. Okay, it doesn't matter what you understand. You can't like forcibly rewire your brain chemistry. I don't know why you keep. You're annoying me. At so 4007, you're annoying me. Because I don't know where the fuck you're going with this. Let me look up who Emiru is. I don't remember who that is. Oh. Okay. You can rewire your chemistry. It's what therapy is for. No, 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 no. Dude, I don't know if you've been here for that. I've been in and out of therapy. First of all, if you're recommending therapy to men, I have to question your validity as a psychologist. I definitely. Second of all, I've been in and out of therapy for many years. And I talked about this on stream before. Behavior therapy for extreme cases, but they can't make you do the things. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A therapist can give you solutions, but you still have to go do them. I don't know why I have to keep explaining this. If you don't have a problem just doing things, then you're a normal fag. That's how we started this discussion in the first place. If you say something in your head and then you're immediately able to do it, then you're a normal fag. Period. Absolutely period. Why do you keep asking if smart leftists exist? Yes. Intelligence is not directly correlated with, like, wisdom, necessarily. I guess I am a normie then. You are! In all honesty, I've on the cures, blah, 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 yeah. Sorry for annoying you, but I just don't want you to give up. Okay. Words on a screen. I don't know what to tell you. Your words on a screen. There's no words you can say. I'll be like, oh, you're right. I'm going to change my life right now. Why is my fucking computer fan kicking on? Hold on. Fucking Chrome was going crazy is what it was. Okay. Classic. We can agree to disagree on that. You chose to go down a path of making videos on the internet, exposing yourself. That was with antidepressants, to be fair. That was not like, oh, I woke up one day and decided I'm going to be a YouTuber. Plus, being a YouTuber is one of the easiest things that you could fucking do. I mean, that's not really... The hard part is being successful on YouTube, but that came down to my intelligence and just exploiting, you know, the algorithm. Is your mom aware of what you talk about, or does she just think you review games? I've told her that I've told personal stories on here before. Does getting literal fan art not go past the words on a screen stage, though? I don't really get much fan art anyway. Therapy is especially bad now, especially for women, because female therapists figured out fills their need for gossip, and they have power over people to make their decisions for them. Yeah. Therapist gives you ways to gaslight yourself and recontextualize your failures and send you into the world hoping for something to happen despite the truth. Yeah, that's my take. That's more my take. AK Zoomer thinks $10. Dead ass, I'm like the Zoomer version of you. The only thing that worked for me was Carl Jung, Rudolf Steiner, Neville Goddard. All advice fucking sucks. Your answers lie in the esoteric. No, it's not. I tried editing one time. Unfortunately, I didn't have a loaded gun within arm's reach. You just get used to it, Solar. It's grunt work. It's grunt work. Unless you actually want to be good at editing, like learn how to do it, like the fucking YouTube poop we saw. But like if you do what I do, it's literally just patience. It's just grind. That's why I hate editing. You just gotta grind. That's it. Get on that Sigma male grind set. I think the words on a screen helps more than therapy. It's similar to therapy, where I'm just like complaining. It feels good to complain, you know, a lot of times, actually. It's really. What's the game plan for the summer game show streams? Gonna do the streams with Deb in. I might. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream in 15 minutes, just so that the full VOD is available for people to watch. I'm watching the live counter. The only words on the screen that would significantly change your life are the words "I love you, Kobe," in direct messages from a woman that you've met in real life. Yeah, actually, you might be right. You might be right. I like that answer. That's a good one. How long did it take me to learn editing? Not that long. A lot of it was self-taught, and then you just Google shit that you don't know how to do, which is why I probably am still doing things inefficiently to this day. But, you know. Besides the hair, do I worry about looking older? Nope. I'm trying right now with this Atom Fall shit and a different project. I've learned a lot just fucking around and using AI and forums. It's a long process. Wait, trying what? No, I don't smoke weed. People have asked me that a lot over the years. I just have always had like a sort of like tired look to myself and bloodshot eyes from staring at screens. Fun watching that crazy YouTube poop. Yeah, it was good. It's good. Synth, why are you so mean to Thomas during the cast? Are you and your brother always this rude to him? Yep. Yeah, he's used to it. Before you end stream, could you finish Isaiah 53, please? What is that? I actually do look like a Kobe. I don't know what that means. Have I had any paranormal experiences before? Yeah, when I was like 7 or 8 or something, I thought I saw my great grandmother's ghost. I've also had sleep paralysis, but on my stomach instead of my back, which is weird because for most people it's when you sleep on your back. But I used to get sleep paralysis sleeping on my stomach a bunch. And instead of seeing the demons, I could feel them. You know, I could literally, like, it's one of those things where it's fucking horrifying, really, thinking about it. But, you know, I even though I couldn't actually see the sleep paralysis demons, I could sense them. Oh, making a video. I see. You're making a video, Nerlick Nick. I got you. Oh, wait, someone else also did? I had sleep paralysis in a hotel in my stomach, and it felt like someone was jumping up and down on my back. Oh, brutal. For me, it was like every hair on me was standing up, you know? And, like, I couldn't move. It was fucking very scary. What would a normal day with my wife look like? What kind of fucking question is that? How the hell would I know? Carter Comstock says $5. Do you ever worry your ghost grandma watches you goon? No. No, I haven't had sleep paralysis since I was probably like 8. No, I had it several times when I was young, but no, never since then. My mother once saw a woman floating on top of her while she was in bed when she was a child in PR. Damn. Yeah, Chud Muffin. I'm the same as you with the sleep paralysis thing. Yep. Any explicit reason for not being concerned with the visual effects of aging? What does it matter to me? I'm already alone. Who cares if I look older? What, is Shaq gonna call me old? Who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. Ten more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes. Ever plan to do boxing or martial arts my workout? I'm not currently, no. I'm lifting for aesthetics. No, I would not kill my brother. Under any circumstances. Roy, what the fuck answer do you want me to give you? You know, I wake up probably several hours after she does. I'm assuming she already went to work. I fucking either work on a video. You know, I'm probably like eating breakfast at like noon or later even possibly. You know, I eat breakfast, drink my coffee, chill at the computer, do work on a video, maybe stream or something, work out if I don't stream. She comes home. I don't know, we talk about something. I mean, like, what the fuck answer? Like, what a retarded ass question. Emotional for a tough guy? What, retard, when did I ever say I was a tough guy? You just like drinking semen. I probably look tough next to you, but I would not say I'm a tough guy. Both you and her are working? I work from home. Of course I'm the one raising the kid if she works. I wake up at 11 a.m. because it's a Friday. You see that your wife made you your favorite breakfast and your son is playing Super Mario Sunshine. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Why are you setting up this whole scenario? And Synth rages on Breakers too, and then he proceeds to vanish kicker. Do you guys have anything else to say for the next 8 minutes? There must be something, a real conversation. Maybe you guys are trying to steer away from Doomer Hour for the last 8 minutes or something. Swordmaster EX, thanks $5. Just revert to an egg and bury yourself underground for 3 years. Then your Riz will mature. Okay, I'll sacrifice 3 more years of my life so I can, you know, metamorphosis into, I don't know, what, the Rizzler. No, I'm not going to sell shirts or hats. If you cared for aesthetics, you'd hop on, do Test Ride. It's too late. Do you see how little hair well, again, the webcam's low quality, but I have no hair. I'm not going to get hair transplant. I just don't want to. What's your opinion on the current state of young adult books? I don't read any. Will I hit my kids if they play slop? I would not hit my kids just because they're playing a bad video game, alright? If I had a synthetic sister the same age as Thomas, what? No, you fucking... Hell no. Thomas is not dating my sister. Are you kidding? Fuck no. I just stream Code Violet when it comes out. It's a Dino Crisis. Yeah. Remind me when it comes out. Why not? What if my son becomes a Chad? I would be so happy, dude. Legitimately, that would be the best case scenario that could happen. Why not buy a game for your kid if you knew it was terrible? It depends. It depends. If you ever plan on reading comics, probably not going to. Would I date Tom's sister? No. I just joke about it. Might buy Broly. Yeah, Broly's a great character to buy, yeah. His name is supposed to be Tomas, yes, but everyone says Thomas. Ricardo Comstocks, thanks to the $10. You ever think how lucky you are to have a brother? I have an older brother, and sometimes it's like we share one mind. When I need anything, I know I can reach out to him. It's such a comfort. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's good to have a brother for sure. Things would be a lot worse, I think. Why not merch? I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it. I'm sure I could be making some bank, but Are most Chads normies? I don't care if my son ends up being a normie Chad. I can red pill my son. I would never black pill my son, but I could red pill my son. I wouldn't even be black pilled if I had a son. Let's be real. I would not be black pilled if I had a son. So already that's a false premise. But I would red pill my son. Of course I'd rather have a son. Isn't that what every man would say pretty much? I grew up with two older sisters, would trade them both for a brother in a nanosecond. Do they know you think that? All they did was try and mother me, which is annoying. Okay, well, I don't know what to say to that. How tall am I? 5'9". It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yes, I'm sure it's Asmongold's looks or why Kirsch is interested for sure. It's obviously performative, guys. I mean, you know that, but whatever. It said men are more attached to their daughters than their sons. Maybe more protective. They know? That's fucking brutal. My brother-in-law became my best friend overnight, and I told him that too. Fucking hell. Have you seen that Asian chick Asmon got with, and she bought him a cuck chair? No, because I don't watch any Asmongold shit, but I don't know. It sucks you're the only one that sees Asmon. I'm not the only one, but I think most people keep it to themselves. I'm just too honest. Yes, I have a garage gym, MMA Scholar, and I've been working out a lot in the past couple months. Can your last line before ending stream be Ricardo Comstocks? Oh, hold on. We're going to end in like 2 minutes. Do you guys have anything else that I can just blow through that's actually important or interesting? I'm probably going to ignore anything funny. Look that up. They streamed buying the chair. She was a 10, like an actual 10 if you have yellow fever. So he got with some Stacy Asian chick who bought a cuck chair. That's not good. Ricardo Comstocks, thanks to the $2 and the blushing pair. Mark, thanks to the $1.50 in the hot dog. Shut up, Hollow. You fucking why is every Indian like hate women even more than like the average incel? Well, actually, I know why. Because women hate Indians more than anyone. Women hate Indians so much. It's funny. Okay. I guess that's it. I kind of was hoping there'd be one last topic to cover or something. Valst, thanks to the 2 Canadian. White pill ending note, you're not Indian. True. All right. That's about it. I'm not going to stream until I've finished my Doom the Dark Ages review. I'm going to review that. The next stream I will play Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon. Most likely. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys.